when I'm a minute late.
I better make sure I'm muted. Fuck, I hope I'm muted.
All right, we should be live. Hey everyone, welcome to my party.
Shut up,
Yay!
Hello.
Okay, that got silent. Yeah, like come on.
Yeah.
Hello.
Nice awkward opening.
Jesus
Hello.
Christ.
Yeah.
How is
actually
everyone?
hear
Who
us?
the fuck is here? What's going on?
Come on.
And
Jen, you're in charge, so come on.
Yes, I am. Sorry, it's my stream, and I've already been drinking. I apologize.
I know, there's nothing to apologise. We're Australia.
what are you drinking?
Oh, what do I normally drink? Scotch. I'm finishing off my Chivas.
Sensational.
I'm not finishing it off. If I finish that off,
This
I
should
won't
be
be getting up
dead.
tomorrow.
Jen, do you still have a liver?
Yes, I do.
She has a
don't
few
drink
in
them.
reserve, just in case.
Yeah, I've got some spare livers. There's lots of family members, and I'm pretty good with a scalpel.
Art says he's still drunk from Friday.
All right, let's go around, everyone. Jay, introduce yourself.
Hi.
I love
That
it.
was-
That's brilliant.
That was all you need. That was perfect.
That's all you need.
Jay
That's
for
all we
you.
Pretty much. I mean, if you don't know me by now, okay.
If
I must admit, if
you don't
anybody who
know
follows my
me
channel is here, they already
by
know
now.
Jay. So yeah, Chris.
Yeah, hi. I'm Chris. Atheist pastor. Yeah, I've been here a couple of times, so yeah.
And everyone go sub and follow Chris. He's really, really cool. And he deserves some more followers.
I'll concur.
Well,
You're
I've
on
got,
So if
I've
you're not
got
already,
good, I've got good people on
everyone
my
should go sub and
on the
follow.
stream, so yeah, follow
Mary!
me. It's awesome.
Hey, Chris was still talking.
sorry, Chris.
No, I finished. I just said, yeah, everyone, yeah, come and follow me. It's really
Yeah,
good.
it's like on. Mary.
Yeah, Jen.
Yeah, that's all right. You guys can tell me to shut the fuck up. I know it's my stream, but I know
It will
what I'm like.
happen.
It'll happen. I know what I'm like.
Hey, Bull. Come,
Mary.
Mary. It's your turn.
Introduce
Wait
yourself.
on you.
All right, it's my turn.
Yes.
Well, we haven't actually done a collab yet, have we, Jen? We've just been on streams together.
We have
and
not.
annoying
We've
each
talked
other.
about it. We have a script for one, and we haven't recorded it.
Which I have yet to record.
You haven't
yes.
even read the
Hi,
script, have
Angie.
you?
Hey, Snake's in.
No.
Lucius, welcome.
Oh, Snake Lucius! Hey! So my name's Meredith, also known as Navadia. That's my channel name, and I do
Oh, God, that's
stuff. Yeah,
Stuff and
atheist, science, annoying notcher, occasionally doing a stream here or there. It's basically
Everyone
me.
annoys
I'm
Notcher.
amazing.
You just have a license for it.
Thanks, Jay.
Okay, Nacho.
I am your friendly neighborhood nacho. I do nacho witnessy things, and I do them very infrequently. So when I do, you should check them out because it's like important and stuff. So yeah, come check me out at Nacho Witness.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, seriously, I don't think anybody. I'm looking at all the names. Like everyone knows me, so I'm doing
Yeah,
okay.
no one's gonna get you out. Hey, come on, Nacho. You started all of us off, so hey.
Pretty
Everyone
much,
knows you.
yeah.
I got yous all off. I got yous all off, did I? Okay.
Yeah, you
cool.
got us all off. Yeah. We.
I except Jay. He's an exception. I haven't got around to America to get him off yet.
Yeah, but
Oh,
I mean,
worth it.
you would if you could.
I prefer a good reach around. Remember that.
Keep it in mind.
Which is good because not just like two-dimensional, so he can he can sort of do the whole
If
reach
he
around.
finds
man,
himself
I
in
can-
the
I
Mobius
can
movie
give him-
forever.
I can get myself into all sorts of funny positions.
Mm.
American
two-dimensional?
dentist of that.
So
Yes.
we have a spare spot in here. We were going to
Oh.
get Jen Morgan in, but obviously she's
We
having
have a
problems.
free hole.
We have a free
Mm.
hole, yes. I have a free hole.
Hello, intellectual iconoclasm.
Who's going to fill that hole?
Who's going to fill the hole?
Who's
Well,
going
I've-
to complete this orgy of streaming?
I didn't realize it was that kind of party, but yeah, cool. Let's do it.
Well, the wetter we get, the better.
It's pretty humid over here where I am.
Oh, goddamn. Right, yeah. It is.
Hello, 9 o'clock hero.
I'll send
Amanda.
Angie the link.
Morton.
There you
We
go,
got some
Angie.
awesome folk in the chat. Definitely.
Yeah.
Shout out for the awesome folk in the chat. Like,
Hey, casual
Yeah.
spaceman.
fuck you. Don't forget to like and
Ooh.
share the shit out of the
Hey,
stream.
casual
y'all.
spaceman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also,
Yeah,
don't
like
forget
and share
to.
and have fun and subscribe to me if you're not already. And subscribe to all these lovely people if you're not already, because we're all very fucking
Okay.
needy. So get your act
Yeah.
together.
We need
I want to
the
throw something out
attention.
here.
And we're
We can't
Australian.
We
We're
used to do
imaginary.
like,
We only
okay,
exist because you believe in us.
Hey,
we used to do this thing where you're going to try and push for a certain goal through your stream. So let's see if we can at least get you to 320. Let's see how we go. By an hour, we'll see where you're at.
See if we
So
can get me
that's
to
going to be
320.
your goal.
Okay.
Let's see if we can get you to 320. So make sure to share the shit out of the stream and try and help bring in some new viewers to subscribe to Jen.
yeah, I just
And to everyone
tweeted out-
else, the more new people we have, the better.
No, but this is the party
Oh,
for
yeah,
you.
no,
by the way,
it's
so we're
me.
trying to, you know,
You're the whore
yeah.
today.
I'm the
You're the whore today.
You're the whole.
Hey, look, but
was gonna
I'm
say the
giving.
Sweet
I want
16
other
kind of
people to
thing,
get
but-
there too. So, I mean, I
Well,
okay,
realize
this is
I'm the
coming
second.
from-
I'm
this
the
is
second
coming from
lowest
me,
sub
Jen,
count in
so,
this chat, but that's
yeah.
beside the point.
Just take it, okay?
All
Take it
right,
like a
I'll bend over now
Good
for you,
bitch
nut.
should. Yeah.
Well, so far, Jen, you've got 315 subs, and
That's actually
Yeah.
one more than I started the stream with.
nice. There's also 22 people watching now and 15 people with a thumbs up. So don't forget to hit the like button. And also, I'm just going to push the.
Oh, please push
PayPal.
Notch's thing.
Yeah, I will definitely. I'll plug Notcher. PayPal.
No, wait, isn't yeah, okay, never mind.
Oh, what do you want me to
He,
No,
yeah.
keep going.
he wants you to
What
plug
would you like me to
Marrow.
plug? I mean, I'm sure I did that earlier today.
I mean, I was
but,
getting
you know.
a bit confused, and then you brought up PayPal. I was like, you okay?
Well, if you want me to find you another plug, I'll be happy to. But so for those of you who don't know,
Got a few.
Not Just Computer is well and truly on its way out, and I'm trying to raise about $2,000 for him to get a decent computer, or at least a halfway decent computer.
But
So
everything
far,
counts because he's doing the upgrade.
everything
has.
yeah, everything helps.
Yeah, like, and this
so
is the
far,
thing. It's like we're bit by bit. I can work on what I got. I am trying
Mm.
to get though, whatever I. It's a shitty position because a lot of what I want to upgrade to, I would need to do the full upgrade to do it. So I can only put in little bits, like as a band-aid fix, until I do that full upgrade.
yeah,
It's basically the motherboard is a motherfucker, and I need
Sorry.
until I upgrade that. I can't do a mega upgrade with all the other components that are plugged into it. The only thing that's really good is really the graphics card. It's a killer graphics card, so hopefully I can keep that. and that
So we
costs
have
a lot
two
of
aims
money,
for this
so.
stream. Get me up to 320 subs.
and well,
And let's see
Notcher-
if we can get Notcher. What was he at the moment? Mara?
He's at $311.66. So let's try
Let's
and
try
get
350.
maybe.
Let's see if we can get him
350.
350.
This
Yeah,
is
that's
like an
a
old-fashioned
reasonable-
telephone.
That's
Yeah.
reasonable. That's not being greedy. That's just a little bit.
Exactly. No, well, I mean, Pastor, like we. This is like a thing where you do a lot of the
we
time.
got
It's like
people
I
base.
didn't want it to be about my one, but with Jen, like the whole sub drive and that sort of drive thing. The idea is it's a good opportunity
I
to
am
try and
blind
go,
as
hey,
bat. I'm sorry,
let's,
Jen. I
you know,
did not notice you
give
did
this
that.
a fun round.
And I didn't
You'd be
notice
surprised how
Angie
well it
either.
works.
Yeah,
I'm sorry for
Okay,
talking heavy
I
nuts.
understand you're already drunk.
No, I just continued. My bad, Jen.
Yeah, I know you
Hey,
did.
Jen.
No, I've been
Yeah.
sitting
Hello,
backstage
Jen.
since you guys started, and she was.
Oh,
drunk,
for fuck's sake!
so she
I
didn't
didn't
notice
realize
me.
I could scroll it down. Yeah, okay, I'm dumb as shit.
Technology.
You're blind.
You know,
Jen,
we're all
you.
pros here, okay? We're all pros here.
So hands up here who are wearing pants.
I've got shorts on.
My hand is
Does that
down.
Yeah,
No.
just down.
Do
Naked.
shorts count?
Now-
I've
now we gotta
actually
stand
got
up.
I
Crazy
am-
Dukes on, so it's almost like wearing underwear.
Hey, Ola.
I am wearing a shawl, but other than that, no.
No, okay. So
You're a little quiet, Jen.
A little Jen, yeah.
Yeah,
you
a
bring
little Jen.
yourself up a
No,
bit.
I'm the little Jen. She's just the granny Jen.
I said, oh, God, no, that's not what I said. That was a great line. Like, that was quick. Good on you. So, what are we doing? Are we having, like...
Taking a piss out
I
of
don't know.
Jen.
Yeah, you can take
Yeah.
the piss out of me. Yeah, why not? Take the piss out of me.
That's a great
Yeah,
idea.
You owe me,
I
Jay, so
agree.
give it a best shot, Jay.
Yeah, all right, everybody unsub and leave because this isn't worth it.
no, I agree.
You're wasting your time. You got better things to do than sit here and watch her. You can watch the rest of us, but don't watch her.
Yeah, she's not
Her
worth it.
content is shit, especially that one with this guy in it. Yeah, don't watch that one. That one was crap.
Oh, no, that was...
I love
that was
that one.
Really
good.
crap. I don't know why I went through that.
Oh, God
I
damn.
love that one.
God
I
damn.
thought it was good. You're all liars.
Yeah, I mean, we're good liars, though. Only when we want to be.
Yeah.
As long as
Well,
we're the
yeah.
right kind.
Yeah.
Go
as
on,
long as you're
Mero. I know
lying,
you
Yeah.
want to say something. Go on.
I've forgotten what I was about to say. Anyway, I'm retweeting
Asshole.
them. Asshole.
Yeah,
Cunt.
Is that all about
Oh,
me?
fuck.
Is it?
Well, you know, asshole seems to be the word for
The
you.
word.
I have associated with the word asshole with you, Jen. So
Yeah, well, that's probably my own fault.
yeah, that's why you're so endearing.
You like assholes.
You'd know, not you?
He likes assholes too. So
Go on, Nacho.
Oh, TMI.
Go on, Nacho.
So what are we like? We're about 10 minutes into the stream.
Yeah, it was never going to be
13
monetized.
minutes.
Go on.
Oh, so wait, what what am I doing? I forgot. I'm ripping
You're
in your
roasting
line.
me. Or roasting Mero,
Oh my
because she
God.
probably deserves it after that. And
Yeah,
she
I
did
could
reach
probably
1,000
roast.
subs, so you didn't get a chance to roast her for that.
That's more than what she reached.
I know, but she
Um,
only celebrated 1,000. Did you hold over the other 200 so you can celebrate them again?
I held a
Couple
lot
weeks?
over her.
Oh!
That's all I need to say. Like like that. Come on. All right. At the end of the day, all I think about is that she's still small. I'm still like I got more followers. I got more subs. I'm doing good.
Yeah, but everybody likes you.
I get more
everyone
views
likes me.
per
And
video.
to be fair,
No,
I
they
get
don't
more
like you.
interactions.
They tolerate
I get more
you because Nadja's
interactions
around.
per tweet.
yeah, but the thing
Like,
is, Notcha, the thing is, when you met
She
me, I
wouldn't
only had
even
like
be-
100
she
subs,
wouldn't even
and
be if I wasn't around. This is what
yeah,
she's
that's
even
true.
saying. Like,
That's
come on.
true. But
Yeah,
I'm
Are
sort
you
of
saying you're her
projected
daddy?
to overtake you, like in
Yeah, I'm her
February,
daddy.
So there's a bit of incest going on there, is there?
Oh God,
How does Lucius feel about this?
that took a whole different level there,
Lucius?
Jen. He's the only snake bigger, according to Mara.
Well, he is bigger than you.
And three-dimensional.
Oh God.
Dimensional, yeah, bigger, thicker.
You don't know me
wider.
that well, Chris, but you can have a go at me now if you want.
Well,
Well, I've got something I prepared earlier.
Oh, go on then.
And this is a Christmas show.
Christmas shit.
Yeah, I knew we put up Christmas decorations.
Oh, hang on. I've just hit the wrong button.
Good
That's what
night,
she said.
Perps.
Hang on.
Oh, night, Perps.
I've stuffed that one.
Lost
You actually have to hit the share
Yeah,
audio
lost
button.
Randy.
So
Let's bring Angie in. Ange.
Hey,
Hey, Ange.
Son of a bitch.
how y'all
Come on,
doing?
bitch. How dare
I
you
never
talk
get
to
to
Ange
hang
like
out
that?
with
I wasn't
y'all.
talking to Angie. I said, son of a
I'm just
bitch.
joking, brother. I'm just joking. Hey,
Well, whilst
Ange.
Chris is
Oh,
getting ready,
Ange,
you can
you're
give me shit.
smoking hot.
Ange.
I didn't hear
shout,
you.
I had to
plug
sweet
yourself,
looking
Angie,
dress,
and
innit?
give me shit. There you go.
Plug
I
myself
was
and
just
give me
saying-
shit. Go
Yeah.
subscribe to my channel. I need warm bodies in the audience.
No, she's talking about
Please.
vibrators.
No, that was Mero earlier when she was talking about butt plugs for you.
Shut
Oh, yeah, that's right. She has a great selection of butt plugs.
Not when I'm
just
drinking.
my
You brought them
lighting.
all over.
That's just not right.
I can't test
No,
my
he brought
lighting.
them over. They don't belong to me. They belong to him.
Is that better?
Oh, so the cheesecake wasn't mine, but the fucking butt plugs are.
Hey,
I don't think Mero's going to eat a butt plug, is she?
Angie Purple
I have
says
every right
Oh,
to
fuck.
delegate.
I know my lighting
Delegate
sucks. It's still
ownership.
nighttime here, and my lighting sucks. I can't help it.
Ah, don't worry about it.
you look like you're related to
They'll
Trump.
get over it.
The sun is starting to come up. I see a little gray in the sky, so it'll get better.
It's almost gone down.
Yeah, no,
Oh, Jesus.
the sun's been down for about 5 hours here.
I am not
Really?
orange.
I would have thought you would have had a lot longer
No,
daylight than that.
because we don't
Well,
have
then
daylight
it's
savings,
about
so the
last
sun
5
goes down
hours.
about
But neither do we.
the sun goes down about 6. But we're also a lot further north than you are. You're in
All this
Perth.
talking about going down.
Yeah, well,
God damn, we just can't get out of the
You,
gutter, can
you
we?
go down when the sun goes down.
Well, I
In the
wish.
last 5 hours.
You mean Nacho won't go down?
Nah.
TMI. TMI.
Oh.
I'm not very good at roasting people. I don't know what to say.
I don't know.
And
You talk
and
too
she's like,
much.
"Can we
That's
just
that.
change
That
the subject?"
good? You talk too damn much, woman. That's a.
Yeah, I do. I know I do, but it's one of my endearing features.
Especially
Well, at
when
least
you
when
drink.
you're talking too much, you have good things to say. So, see, so
No,
much
when I'm
for
drunk.
roasting.
This is always
I have
true.
to-
Even when you drink, you do have nice things to say.
Oh, thank you. But you're supposed to be roasting me,
Dude,
so
like,
there must be a
I
but on the
know,
end
but
of that.
sorry, I'm doing the wrong thing. Yeah, okay, but you're still a bitch. There you go.
Bitch.
You organised yet, Chris?
Oh shit!
Yep, we're all.
Has he
all
been
good.
writing lines? Oh, I was thinking, ready for your
Who
roast.
said what about doing lines or what? I missed that.
What? Yeah, you said you had something prepared.
Is that kind of party?
I thought, it was- yeah. Ooh,
Yeah,
hello.
I do have something. It's not really something I prepared, but if we're going to roast, I believe that timestamp was an hour 46. Jay, is that right?
146,
I'll let you
148,
go full
153.
screen. That's fine. You can do that.
All right.
Go on. Share your screen.
Okay. Let's do this. I've got to
That was the
share
most
audio. I'm going to hit the
evil
share audio this time.
I was pretty drunk.
Oh, pretty.
It's not true.
Pretty
You
drunk.
were sober as.
Oh, what happened
bye,
then?
Ange.
That's
What did I
rough,
do?
you know, like-
No, that was
You
my
just-
fault. I
I
didn't mean
think
to
you
do
just-
that.
Andy,
See how you are? Just
your
fucking-
best reaction
Okay,
ever.
I'm
Like when
out.
you come back, like, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
Okay, well, what happened to the thing that let me do your present thing? Okay.
Okay, bloody hell.
Ah,
Hang on,
there
I'll
it
pause
is.
it.
There.
This is
Fine.
how
There you go.
you're a professional. We're all professionals.
Sorry about that, Angie.
All right.
513.
Hey, Sam.
Report
Number
it.
two,
I'm going to
conspiracy
mute.
concept.
Everyone should mute.
Keep in mind the apostles preached the resurrection without
I'll
defecting
mute
for
you.
upwards of 40 years. Number
bullshit. Yeah,
Select
shit.
communication.
Now that's because it was written 40 years after. So what he said about the, it was accepted straight away, and then he's gone. There was no variation for 40 years. That's because there was nothing for 40 years.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
why.
So
There was nothing for 40 years.
even then,
Excellent
it says no
communication.
variation. Okay, if there was no variation, shouldn't all the gospels be identical?
Apocalypse of Peter, the Gospel according to Mary, they're all variations that occurred.
Yeah,
So-
and the Council of
you had-
Nicaea
sorry.
threw them out because of their difference. So the
Yeah.
only reason why there's
I'll just
anything
quickly jump
close
in.
to the
Jen,
being,
Jen, shut up.
you know, the worst part about
Yeah,
that is I actually don't remember that.
The best thing is, I found
What do you
some
do with
stuff
a
as we
drunken
went
sailor?
later in the
What do you
stream,
do?
and later in the stream was really good. There's a bit where your head goes
So
down
what
on the
else did I
table. and
say
it was
later in the stream that I don't remember?
Oh, lots of stuff.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Like the things.
No one is allowed to go and watch that stream. I forbid it.
There was
you
something
link
about a
it? Can you link
camel.
I think I should do that.
Yeah, link it in the chat.
Link it in the chat.
Tell us what time we have to go to.
Wonderful. I've come in and just plugged myself.
Hey, it's always good
There
fun.
we are. Yeah, it was so it was an hour 46, an hour 48. I remember we were pretty excited about, but then right at the end, there's this wonderful bit where Jen's really discussing how she regrets drinking so much. The head goes down on the table, and there was conversations about the drawer
Vomiting.
behind it potentially being a spew bucket.
In all honesty, I had to bring a bucket in here later on that evening.
Oh,
I'm amazed you pulled up.
And it
all
ended
in
up
moderation, kiddies.
I really was not well that night. And I mean, I don't normally spew when I drink, so it was a mixture of that and the food poisoning. So
Yeah,
if I
you'll
hadn't
have to
drunk,
make me
I probably
an
would have been all right
admin,
with the food,
Jen.
but- Sorry?
You'll have to make me an admin because I can't share the link.
Oh, hang on, where are you?
Oh, Jen, how bad? Like,
What
what is
the-
wrong with
Really?
you?
God, Jen.
You got
God.
him
fuck's
running
sake.
around naked.
Yeah, now I'm
Like,
gonna find
God,
this.
you can't have that. You know, any moment there'll be helicoptering.
Type something, Chris, so I don't have to search for you.
Spin your ding-a-ling and see what happens.
Oh dear.
There you go.
Boom.
It's not supposed to be frosting on cheesecake. Why would you put frosting on cheesecake?
Oh, cheesecake. Them's fighting words.
Let's not start with the cheesecake.
Oh, this thing's going.
Oh,
Hey, I've got
oh
several.
my God.
I could have had Madonna tits.
What?
Well, after the video the other week.
Oh my god, really I am.
Oh,
After I
shit.
had you.
I can't catch my breath. Oh, no.
Wait, there's no point looking for the bras in the background because I'm wearing them at the moment.
Oh.
By the way, Snake Lucius, what is that language you're speaking?
Yeah, that one lost me. I know. I was
Is
Is that,
like,
is
what?
that
It's parcel tongue.
Simihifu.
Parcel
Simihifu? What?
Is it lizard people?
Parcel tongue.
parcel time?
Harry Potter.
Well, I know that. Okay, but I was.
Okay,
Yeah,
right.
I didn't actually know it was a written language. I thought it was just them going.
Okay, Lucius, you can't talk to me in Harry Potter. I won't fucking understand you. Talk to me in Snake and I'll understand you. Right. You know, get this shit straight. Like, I know your language. Don't try some random language. Like, I speak English and Snake. Get it down.
Snake is parcel tongue.
Go fuck yourself.
No, I've got you to do that for me.
Not anymore. You ate my
Well, fuck you
cheesecake,
too.
don't you remember?
Fucking cheesecake.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you, that's not what you get to do anymore. Jeez, don't you understand how this works? Like,
It's just
No, to be honest with you.
clearly, obviously not.
So is there going to be
Oh,
a divorce
boy.
now after we didn't get invited to the wedding? Are you at least going to invite us to the divorce?
No, we've got to actually.
Well, to be honest with you, I wasn't invited to the wedding, so like.
That's what I was going to say. We've got to have the wedding
That you
first.
weren't
Like,
invited to
come
my
on.
wedding.
So did not just do the wedding on his own and forge your signature.
Pretty
When did
much.
Oh, god damn. Right. We'll go with that story.
Okay, we have his confession right there. I heard it. Everyone else heard it.
Oh,
Cheesecake
fucking
cake.
hell. All right. Long live the cheesecake. Right, Bill. See,
That's going to get
and Marrow tells me nobody's on my side. Fuck you, Marrow. People are on my side. You just ignore them. You just ignore them. It's just your fans that you see, and all your fans are on your side. You know, there are so many that are on Cheesecake Gate is real.
They're on your side. All I'm
Cheesecake Gate
saying
is real, motherfucker.
I'm going to be honest, Nacho. I was completely on your side until Mary told us that she paid for it.
No, I'm still on Nacho's
Yeah, but
side.
she's the one that's bitching about it. A bit of cheap, shitty $3 cheesecake, which sure
You're
it
the
was.
one bitching
And
about
then
her eating
she
it when she paid
no.
for it.
But this is the thing. She didn't even like it, yet she ate it all. Just
So?
to get on. It was just because she knew I liked cheesecake. It was a hate
room
movement.
in
Like,
my freezer
it
as
was
well,
like,
dude.
I hate
And
you,
I'm
so I'm
taking
going
up-
to eat it
it
all.
was taking
Yes, you
up
didn't.
room
You
in
didn't
my
eat.
freezer that has
You didn't eat
fuck
the
all room in
pie
it.
that is still.
So,
You didn't eat the
I'm
pie that
working
is still
on the pie.
in
I'm
your
working on the
freezer.
pie.
That
So
is
even
still
the
in
pies
your
taste
freezer
like
because
that.
you
Hey,
didn't
So
eat
you know
it.
what?
Hey,
I
It
didn't
was
we
meant
argue
for
about
you.
this
That
enough?
was your pie.
I honestly
Boys
think
and
this argument's
girls,
gonna
boys
go
and
for
girls, let's all get
months
along
straight.
now.
I'm trying to work out if we need Dr. Phil or Maury Povich.
I think we need to get two stools, put them in the corner, and send them each into their own fucking corner.
Yeah, share my screen.
I could handle this like I do with my kids. All right, you go to your room, and don't talk to each other until you can get along.
We're in our motherfucking rooms, man. Like,
Jen, share my screen.
Jay, sorry, Jay, where are you?
oh, too good, too
There you
My
good.
screen.
What have you done?
Oh, wow.
Oh,
We got some bra action. See, no, those ones in the background.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, for you now in like real life at the moment,
That's what I'm
live
wearing
streaming at the
yeah.
moment, Jen. They're not actually party hats. That's just a sexy bra that you've hidden, made look like party hats.
Yeah, I deliberately put them there so somebody would think. But I should have put two the same color, and then people go, "What are you doing with
Those
Madonna
some
bras?"
titty shockers
I
right
thought that was
there.
Madonna bras.
Yeah,
Oh shit! I need
Madonna
a
has the
brewery.
weirdest shaped
I'll be
tits,
back.
doesn't she? To fit in
does.
those.
Yes. Like
Hey,
Play-Doh.
Greg.
I'm guessing the silicone hardened. She's got these-
When she was
These
really
pointy
cold,
cones.
that was when she was really, really cold, the silicon hardened.
Yeah. Now she can scrape her nipples down a blackboard like chalk and fingernails.
Oh, no.
Hey, 316. 316.
Woohoo!
316.
Yep.
Woo!
Oh, that's
I
fairly
thought you were saying
biblical,
numbers
isn't it?
would annoy Ozman for a second there.
I
But
was
we're
like,
all
316, what are you talking about?
33.
Yeah.
I'm gonna-
What?
What?
Help me out here, brother.
And
What?
33. It's
33.
we're
Osmond hates
still on
that number.
$311.66, everybody, on
Woo!
for not jar. No, I'm just gonna
Oh.
yeah. Let's get some money
Hey,
for
what, we're
not
over
jar.
three. Did you say what were you aiming for? 350.
340. So
340.
yes, so we're only 311.66. So No, 350. No, we're aiming for 350. So we need about
Right.
40
That's
bucks.
kind of weird.
40 bucks. If we can. Preferably. So if somebody
So
wants to donate.
I owe Angie an apology because I joined the chat on Girls' Night this morning and fell asleep.
It happens.
You slept through that? How did you?
I
You must
did.
have been
I
really
slept through
tired.
that. It was
Hey,
playing on my phone
No, seriously.
up until I had to get ready for Jay's. Well, I mean, you'd already finished, but yeah, I went to sleep and wake up and go, oh, crap. I told
Y'all
you
are
that, but I
motherfucking
did warn you I might fall
amateurs.
asleep.
You know, normally I'm the one saying y'all pros, everyone's pros, but that's amateur.
That's
You
what
know
I
how
did
many
on
people have fallen asleep? You know how many people have fallen asleep on a fucking stream? Like,
I wasn't
that's
in
the sort of
stream.
shit.
It was in the side chat, not chat. I was
Oh, well,
still
that doesn't
in bed.
even count. Like, do you
Oh,
know how
well,
many
I-
people who have
I-
actually
I-
fallen asleep while live on a stream with their fucking face
you
on
mean,
video?
like Robert?
Lavender
Yeah.
Lady. Did you have? There's so many. Like, I could go through a list like of names that I've seen snoring on screen. Okay?
I must admit,
Like,
I was pretty close last weekend.
it's that's the level when you know that you're a real YouTuber. Like, you're that committed. You know what I mean? Like, that's some serious pro shit when you get to when you're actually like you are now, but you've just conked out and just gone and you're dead. You're done. You know what I mean? Like, and we're all going, Jen, are you okay?
Wake up.
Jen, hello. You know, for like 20 minutes until somebody knows how to boot you, so that
Well,
we
if I
can
fell
finish the
asleep on this
stream.
stream, Mero would join me, wouldn't you? No, you wouldn't. You'd
Yeah,
wait and then you'd record
We'd
me
wait for a
snoring
while. Yeah, we'd get a bit of goodness out of
Oh, I
it.
out of it.
definitely.
Yeah, and then you'd phone me.
So
That's the norm.
Yeah, that's the norm.
One ring says, "What does Gen 316 say?" I said, "Gen 316 says you're an asshole."
Oh, guess what? We're
That's
331, 66, 66. Excuse me while I die.
Don't die.
Jesus, yeah, what was going on there? Stop smoking, Mero.
Hi,
I
Mary.
just swallowed the wrong way.
That's what she
Yeah.
said. Mm.
Intelligent
Good for you.
design.
So we need.
Yeah, as long as you
Oh dear.
we need approximately another $20, people. And I'll try to
Hey,
stop.
bring it on. Stop
What have you
dying,
done
man.
to yourself, Mero?
Please.
What were you? What are you
Get it out.
smoking?
Better out than in, honey.
Just
That's
drinking
what I said.
water. Give me a minute.
No, that's what she said. It's not fucking, yeah, no,
She was
she's got
eating
some
cheesecake.
funky
She was
shit in
eating
that
cheesecake
water.
again, wasn't she, Nacho?
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah.
Fucking cheesecake.
Jen, look at the chat. Jen, look at the chat.
What am I looking at?
One ring 42.
Amanda, don't worry about it. Amanda. It's bad timing for
Snake
that.
Lucius.
That's all good.
I've been told I have a very fine ass. Thank you very much.
No, actually, you, in fairness, I gotta say, like, seriously, in fairness, Lucius, you've tried to swallow Meredith more than just once. So she has one time to at least try and swallow you.
That is a good point. I was about to make that same point.
Yeah, like the amount of times you've even gone at me a few times. Give it a break, mate. Like,
Even
you know.
your profile picture. Even your profile picture. Like,
Yes, Lucius is
me, that's you trying
bisexual.
to eat me.
Oh shit.
Yes.
I gotta admit, like, the audience more than likely will now be curious to see Lucius. However, last time, if I recall, he's not really in the mood to be grabbed.
Well, he's probably not in the mood to grab me, but
yeah.
well, to
Well,
be grabbed,
sure.
but he will
You
probably
sure?
grab me.
Yeah.
So if you
He'll
hear
grab
me
you.
yelling, it's
But that's why I'm sort of saying that's probably not a
You want
good
me to-
idea.
Oh, okay. I was just going to say,
Yeah,
you want me to
For
go
that.
and get him?
He wasn't
Because
too
I'm trying
happy
to
the other day.
preempt the audience. I'm trying to say, like, I know that's what the audience will want, but maybe that's not the best one tonight, given where he's at the moment.
Well,
That's what I was trying to say.
He is quite hungry at the moment because.
Is he blue?
No, he's not in blue.
No, he's hungry.
Just hungry. He had too much last week. I do. That's the thing.
Well, I mean, I only came to see Lucius, so if Lucius isn't coming out, I'm out, guys.
All right. In the chat, why for Lucius and for no Lucius?
Oh, we know how that's going to play out.
Yeah, we do. Oh, yay. Verily did the stream say unto thee, one ring to blow the smoke, one ring contracting, one ring to goat them all, and in the darkness bind them. Just say bind them.
No, he said blind because we were talking about butts.
Was that when I was dying?
Oh, possibly. Nobody was paying attention to you dying. So.
I'm not sure. You're like, don't get Lucius. Yes.
Hey, I do want to see you get bit again. It's always funny to see.
What about you? What about you, Snake Lucius? Do you want to be taken out of the tank?
Yeah. I mean, why don't you just... no, I feel bad, actually, because I know it's not actually... Yeah, I know, but it's not, like, you know...
It's not the actual snake. We are aware of this, Notch. We're not all...
I know, but I'm just like... but I want to actually ask the snake. How cool would that be?
So Amanda says no. I've got one N.
Hey, one N, okay. See, Amanda's fine. She's onto it.
Why? For eyeball eating. Thank you, nerdy.
You want to snooze, yeah.
Well, you're a crepusculous animal, so you're actually awake at the moment. Crepuscular is like dawn and dusk.
Oh, here we go with the nerd stuff. Nerd.
Hey, I shouldn't start that. I'll get it. It's like, man.
I was going to say, I thought we were all meant to be ripping on Jen.
We are.
Yeah.
No, you know, it rotates.
Damn it.
Guys are just jealous because we're more intelligent than they are.
Exactly.
It's true.
It's true.
Of course.
Yeah, okay.
And more attractive.
Jay stopped talking last night because we were talking about space stuff.
Yeah.
He just tuned out of the chat.
Yeah, you guys started going to space. I went, yeah, okay, gun control stuff. I was listening, but I had no idea what the hell you guys were talking about. I'm like, nope.
It was good having that chat.
Don't worry.
I would love to do that again.
Oh, speaking of, how was the fight there, Chris?
Hey, my local boy, he won. He's the champion.
I seen that.
We won the world title.
I seen that.
So, you know, I'm going to claim it for the entire, you know, area and act like I won the world title. And, yeah, go us.
There you go.
Why not?
Absolutely.
Isn't that what we do? We always claim the good things that are other people's.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, like.
So who was fighting?
It was Alex Volkanovski. So he won, he won the featherweight. He beat Max Holloway.
Yeah, Max Holloway. Yeah.
Did you actually watch it?
I just caught highlights.
Hey, Mr. Bear.
Hey.
The highlights I did see the women's fight in the prelims. There was a hell of a knockout on that one.
Oh, there was some ripping fights. It was I missed a lot of the prelims because I was chatting to you guys, but yeah, there was some absolutely ripping fights in there.
Mero's showing more tit than me.
No comment.
She can't hear us, so. Right, who wants to say something about Mero?
Well, then in that case, I've seen more tit than you.
Yeah, You've seen more
Sorry.
barbarian tit than all of us. Not
Yeah. Fuck, she's gonna kill me for that.
Only if she finds out.
And she doesn't
Fucking find out. Are you kidding?
No one will dog you, I'm sure.
Knowing
Of course,
my luck, she's still
none of us
listening.
put
Like,
it out and put it on Twitter. I promise you, none of us in this stream are going to put that out
bullshit.
on
Bullshit. Jay is already doing it. I can see it in his face.
No, not me. No, not going there.
I honestly, I wouldn't care. It's just
No,
nothing
you-
I wouldn't say to her face. Like,
You'll have to say it when she gets back, then, won't you?
oh yeah, you'd have to tell me what I said too. Shit.
I don't know. We were talking about her tits.
Hey, Naja, bull
Mm,
don't count.
See more Mary tit than yeah.
You've seen more mirror tit
Fuck
than all.
no, she'll kill me.
Oh, Snakin. Hi, Lucius.
Oh look, we got Lucius. Good distraction.
Hi, buddy.
Get that conversation.
Yeah, it's all right. It's okay, Mero. We're just filling in time whilst you were gone by talking about your tits.
Oh,
That's
they're
exactly
attractive,
right.
aren't they?
They actually are very
I
perky.
said you were showing more tit than I was. So
Well, science. You don't figure
Science
shit out by praying.
She missed that shit straight over.
science. The science of breasts. Hey, that
Also,
would make an awesome stream.
Fun fact, I wore this shirt to church.
You did?
Oh,
I've worn
yes.
it.
Brilliant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a great haircut you got going on there.
I know. So
I wore a mini skirt to church. That was cool. When I was younger. And I had the legs on it.
Snake
By the
is
way,
so pretty.
Jay, again, you're a legend,
Pretty.
man.
My goodness, he's getting big fast.
he's a very big guy.
I
It's a
finally
lot
decided to make my channel links again, so now it's my list again. Now that my computer's been fixed, and I was like, you know what? I really should do it again. So yeah, I can just start throwing them out there.
Awesome.
That's
Thank you.
Awesome. Yeah, that's really appreciated.
Thank you, mate. So there you go. Because everybody likes to see Lucius. You know, it's
Yeah,
the
but-
only snake that I can show on stream.
Yeah, before my
Oh, you mean Notcha won't show his on screen?
No.
Dude, I don't show either of my heads on stream, okay?
I must Notcha, we have seen your
Us?
snake
What?
avatar on stream.
You're naked.
That's true.
avatar.
Yeah, my Nike. I know. I had to think about that for
Your
a second.
snake
Yeah,
with
I've got
no
a few
balls.
Nikes. You know what the really
Yeah.
good thing is? My lovely artist had to do that from a live picture.
Is that true,
I'm
Mara? Is
By the way,
that
that's not true. That she's not my artist.
No, I know, but she'd know.
What? The size
Well,
of his
actually, that one
penis?
she wouldn't.
Well, that's what he's
Okay,
saying.
that
He's
she
saying
would.
He's saying that's a literal representation of him. Is that true?
Well,
Wait, have you seen the new Jaws, Mara?
Yeah, I've seen New Job. It's the
The-
tattooed penis.
Yeah, the tattooed penis.
Oh, is that the one you're talking about? Oh, right. No, okay. No, I've got actual official ones. That one my artist didn't do. That was somebody else. So
Oh,
I thought you
no,
meant
I
my
don't think-
actual official new jars. So you do realize I had official new jars, right, Jen? Or did you think that was just the only one
No,
that
I
was in
thought that was it.
existence?
You actually have official nude one.
I had I used to do a whole thing where I was nude jar. So of course I was like, what the
wow.
hell? Do none of yous watch my videos? Like, what the
I
fuck?
Hey,
I
don't you talk like that to me. You just now subbed to my channel, so don't give me a hard time.
No, I'm being facetious. Don't get me wrong. Like,
Ew.
Well,
just
the
fucking is.
thing is not Joe. The thing is, if you actually made more videos, we might actually know what you're
Okay,
talking
so
about.
what you're saying is if I just do new jar videos, like where I'm talking but all you see is my cock, then
Yeah.
you'll watch.
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah. And you'll probably get more subs for it too.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
those are probably the
bet
ones
all
I
of the Jehovah's Witnesses that need help getting out, they'll really be drawn to that dick.
Maybe they will be. That could be the difference.
Hey, dude, I'm probably gonna give it a go. So it's worth a try.
And all the while,
I do have
Jay's
the
coordinating his
avatars.
poetry.
Those Jehovah's Witnesses have been so repressed for so long. A bit of nacho penis will probably snap them right out of it.
Exactly.
It's the power of the cock.
Can you just imagine a penis within a nacho?
Nacho penis. Taco penis would be funnier.
I'm gonna have to get that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get that drawn.
Cut the snakey.
Damn right.
Oh, hello, face.
Oh God, I'm not going
pretty.
to say what just came into my brain. It's definitely not safe for work. And Mero will kill me.
No,
Where
now you
did
have to
this
say
stream
it.
go
Now you
wrong?
have to say it.
I do. I was going to say if Nacho had to model his own penis for his cartoons, do you have to model the taco?
No. Why would he want my taco? Like, that's just completely not what he needs.
No.
No,
No
you missed
comment.
the bit before, didn't you? Where we were talking about nachos in nacho in tacos. Sorry.
Okay. Oh, well, at least it's tasty.
Is it nacho?
La 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 la.
Nobody wants to hear that. Nobody wants to hear that.
That's
You've
definitely
made
no
a claim there,
comment.
Mero. You're gonna have to back
Jesus
it up.
Hey, everyone, look at Lucius. Isn't he
Where
pretty?
did this go wrong?
I blame
He's
Mero.
so pretty. Look at
I
Lucius,
do too.
everyone. Everyone, look, he's so pretty. And he's so
Yeah,
big.
look at the snake. Because that's a way to distract from the goddamn conversation that's already going on.
At least-
He is adorable. I'll grant you that, Mero.
No, he's awesome. Lucius is fantastic.
He
And
I
is.
don't know if any of you
grown
guys
too.
he is
are any of
free.
you guys wrestling fans by chance?
Didn't we have this
Oh,
discussion on Friday?
not-
No.
Overly.
Because in light of the conversation, I'm just going to quickly share something that I came across. It's the greatest wrestling move, and it's very relevant to the conversation, I think.
Oh dear.
Fair enough.
Sorry, Amanda. Blame
I'm
Mero.
scared, Sarge. We're all scared, son.
All right, we're all good.
Oh,
Yeah.
I haven't seen the penis one. I've seen the one with the vagina.
I've seen this one. I've seen this one, and his cock takes over. It's so bad.
Oh my God! Why?
Oh, fucking hell.
Ah, the internet. I love it.
Hey.
It's brilliant.
Before the internet, there was wrestling, so it's
WP, World Penis Entertainment.
Oh, far out. All we've been doing all night so far is talk about snakes. Jesus.
Would they have to rename that particular competition into Cockdown?
Well, if you can
Isn't it a
reverse it, it's called a
cockfight?
cock block.
Yeah.
Cock block.
WWF World Willy Federation. Yeah, woman.
Yeah.
It's WWE now, Angie. It hasn't been the WWF.
World Willy.
World Willy Entertainment then.
Shh, whatever.
Willy
Entertainment.
Entertainment.
Willy.
It's Willies everywhere.
What the hell happened to this conversation?
No,
Oh,
we
what-
lost
what-
this
what-
10
What
minutes
chance did it ever
in.
have? I mean, come on.
I have been.
Like, World Willy erection.
Oh dear.
Oh fucking hell!
Snake
You guys
kisses.
are great.
Oh, that's
I
brilliant.
don't know what
Thank
it
you,
is.
Nerdy.
I don't know what it is, but he really, really
It'll be the
likes
reflection.
It's
Yeah.
me.
It's the
It's the first time
reflection.
he's seen me. It's me. He loves me.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
Yes,
it's like
just like the other night, Mara.
it's like he's visualizing a cousin.
Trying to attack Nacho. Let's be honest.
Maybe.
Seen
This
Nacho
is
going for
true.
the
He
attack.
goes for me all the time.
It could be that
He doesn't
maybe
like
the-
me. He's like, he hates me or something, but he's like always trying to eat me. Either that or I'm tasty. I don't know. Mary
I
said
think
I
it's the
was, so-
tasty bit. I mean, I've stopped
Mum wrongly.
I've stopped taking him out using my hands because he just wants to eat me all the time.
Oh
I
my
use-
god. Really? Because
Yeah,
you're there
I
telling
use
me
this
to just
now.
go on, grab him, and
yeah, well, that was
and
when
she's
he
there
wasn't
using
trying
the
to eat
pronger.
everything.
Bullshit, that was like a couple days ago, you bitch. You haven't even been home. Like, what the fuck?
Well, the
You're
thing
messed
is,
up in the head, girl. You're messed up.
Art is not in control anymore. But I'd like to point out to Art that I have never been to a party that's been in control.
And Jenna's never been in control.
Oh!
No, I mean, of this
Well,
party.
no, that's
Like,
good, because I'm a submissive, so no, I never have.
oh, fair.
You cannot change the laws of physics.
Yeah, that took a different turn, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. Yeah, you know, I mean, not a bad
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Like,
a turn.
I mean, hello. Oh, look at that white snake.
My snake wants to eat me all the time. Eat me all the time. Eat
Nice.
all the
I know,
time.
that's always trying to get in it.
Oh, Angie. Fucking
Oh,
love
sorry,
it.
dude. Sorry, I didn't mean to surprise you. Sorry.
He's-
You know,
he's
So have you
got
told
a back
anybody
camera.
about the other night or not yet? Where he's like
The other
striking
night?
against the back wall.
no,
Lucius,
no.
do you
well,
remember? Is he still in the? Yeah, he's still in the chat. Do you remember striking against the fucking reflection of the back wall because you couldn't tell the difference between what was real and what was a fucking blacked out reflection? Like seriously? I mean,
Okay, I have to.
you did it twice, bro. Like, what's wrong with you? Oh,
Them's
fucking
five
hell.
squares
Lucius is
tonight.
Lucius is the
Getting
cutest
irritated.
motherfucker, but he's not the brightest motherfucker. And you would admit to that too, Mero. I know. So
Yeah, that snakes are lovely, but they're not the brightest of animals.
it was
Because
terribly
if you
cute.
leave them
Like, and
alone
he didn't
for
hurt
too-
himself.
Mm.
Sorry, you're right, Mero. Yeah.
Like if you leave them alone for too long and you don't handle them, they'll actually forget that you can handle that. They're handleable, and you have to actually retrain them to be a pet again. Yeah,
Oh, so that's
they
the
just
problem
they
with
forget.
incels.
That's the problem with
incels.
incels.
Oh God.
Oh, yes. Yes.
That's so right.
Jen with the one-liner.
So right.
So this is why you get the
What's the
subs, Jen,
six
because of
here?
those one-liners.
Fuck yeah,
Hey.
that was a win.
If I send you a link, Sesik, you able to jump in for 5? And we all go quiet whilst we wait for him to answer.
Okay, well, I'm gonna
Waiting to hear what he has to say.
Waiting for the answer.
Angie, a lot of people have told me that they really hate snakes, but since like they've been following me and on Twitter and watching my channel and stuff, that everyone's like, "Oh, he's so sweet." And I've had a couple of people tell me that
Yeah,
they're not afraid
Until
of.
he bites you
snakes.
live on the show.
Yeah, well,
You have
that's
absolutely had that effect on me too.
Oh, really? Oh, that's
Yes.
so good.
I've always had a healthy respect, and I've handled snakes in the past in controlled environments. But yeah, I love Lucius, and it has made a difference in the way I see things, and what I'm
Oh.
teaching my little ones too. So don't
Yeah.
kill the
He
snake.
is a great little dude. He's
No
a
problem,
great little
Thursday.
dude.
I will have to get in a stream or some sort of chat thing with you at some time because I would dearly love to do that. I've been a big fan of yours for a long time, and it'd just be great to have a chat.
Okay, see. Hey, Blue.
Hey, Blue.
Hey, Blue Collar Heathen.
Ah.
I'm gonna have to bail.
Yeah, it's like
I
half
got
past
another
11
one,
here.
so
Bye,
Yeah.
Notcha.
Yeah, I'm probably
Love
not going
ya.
shortly too.
You're heading off to you, Mary.
Yeah, it's 11:30 here, so.
Hang on, I'll be right back.
That's all right. I'm sure there's other people.
Monday
in the
here.
chat who would love to hop in and give me shit.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, no, I gotta be up
What?
early in the
Tomorrow,
morning for
Chris?
work. So
Sorry, what was
No.
that?
No,
Yeah,
I've got
fuck you,
I've got a
Chris.
nice relaxing day tomorrow, so I'm probably going to sleep in till maybe 5 o'clock in the morning, and I've actually in the middle of doing a report on an Aboriginal displacement at the moment, so that's probably going to take up the next week of my life.
Okay.
Did you just hold up? Did you say sleep in until 5 in the morning?
Yeah,
Nice.
I got a three.
You
I've
don't
got a
make you
3-year-old.
don't make any sense. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? All right, no,
there's
sorry.
a lot of things
I
wrong
said
with
that
me.
before I said that before I got the 3-year-old. That immediately
Yeah.
I was like, oh wait a minute, like I get that. But if that was your actual like, hey, I am up and awake at 5 in the morning, like I'd be like, dude, slap your hand a few times.
I
Come on.
can promise you, I won't be awake at 5 o'clock in the morning unless I'm still awake.
Yeah, exactly. That's right. Like otherwise, there's no such thing as a 5 in the morning. That's not a time. That doesn't exist.
I'm
it's
still
like 4 in the
recovering
morning.
from. I'm still recovering from
Oh my
ending
God.
streams at 3 in the morning the other night.
Nice.
Well, given that
Yeah, oh,
Notch is
dude, tell me about it last
so
night.
is Barrow. Not together, mind you. They're in their own houses. Does anyone in the chat want to hop in?
Look at his sweater.
Hop into who? Yeah, his sweater is sick. That is fucking. And then the color coordination. The color coordination is great.
Magnificent.
Either last year, I don't remember if it was last year or the year before, I won my family's ugly Christmas sweater contest with this.
I can tell. I'm not surprised.
If you need to put me in the backstage to let somebody else in, I'm willing. That way I can go
No,
get me
I'm
some
out of
coffee.
here. I'm out of
Yeah,
here.
no,
That's
we're
all.
going
Bring,
to
Mr. Bear in.
I do. I just
Yeah.
want to let you know I love you all. Thank you for letting me in, Jen, and it's a lot of
Oh
fun.
no,
I'm
I
sorry
wouldn't
I'm
want to say
bailing.
this without you and Mary. In all honesty, I love you guys. You were there
Well,
for me when I started out, and it's been brilliant.
I
And
noticed that you started about half an hour earlier. Is that not? Is it you didn't, or because I thought it was
No,
like
I
11
started at the
o'clock.
right time.
just put the link
really?
We
up.
were
'Cause I thought-
actually about 2 minutes late, Nacho.
No, I know we started late from then, but like I actually thought it was 11 o'clock. So shit, I would have
Oh
been
no,
really
no,
late.
It was at 8:30. I sort of figured it out last night from when Jay and I
Okay.
were around last night.
Okay.
So
Maybe I was misinformed by somebody.
You.
Oh, that look. We've all seen that look before.
All right. Well, on that
Alright.
lovely note, I'm going to get out of here. So
All right, brother.
thank you very much
Bye,
again.
Roger.
Much love.
See you
Come
later, mate.
sub, all that bullshit.
See ya.
Bye, y'all.
Links are in the
Bye-bye.
chat. Make sure you sub to now.
See ya.
So I'm going to head off as well because it is 11:30.
Bye, bitch.
And
have a good night.
yeah, fuck you, Jen.
I was being nice.
No. I said that to Jay.
Oh, okay.
He said bye, bitch, and I went fuck you. Jen, congratulations. 300 is a big.
If I'm going to
Yeah.
be honest, without you and Jay, I wouldn't have got here.
Yeah.
That's all honest. You two have been the biggest pushers for my channel, and love you guys.
Well-
You're fucking amazing.
Well, we love you, and I love your content. I think you're amazing, funny, hilarious, as well.
Yeah, I try.
Talented. Honestly, I'm surprised you have 300. I think you should, in my honest opinion, you should be up, rivaling me.
Yeah, you've been a couple of months longer than me. I still got time to catch up.
But you're
No, in all honesty,
Oh, it's on.
I
It's
think
on.
I've intimidated a few of the bigger players a couple of times, and with some of the things I said, and they're a bit scared of what I might say if I was on channel with them. So, yeah. So, I mean, even
No filter.
yeah, I have no filter. You are quite right. I will say literally anything, and yeah. My daughter tells me off for it all the time. You should learn to shut the fuck up. But I'm an extrovert. So yeah, I just don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about anything. It's just whatever.
Fair enough. No, you're great. I'm really proud of you. I'm enjoying what you're doing so much.
I enjoy what you do too, and we have to do that collab. I mean, maybe not that one, maybe a different one. I did mention in stream the other week about something we were planning on doing next year, as far as doing interviews of science educators.
Mm-hmm.
And I mentioned that that's happened. I have not told anybody about one of the first guests that we may have, because we haven't confirmed it.
Mm-hmm.
But we've got a few other people we put out questions to for that, and hopefully Mara and I can get that off the ground next year, because that'll be absolutely awesome.
Yes, and since I went to Skepticon, I met a couple of met a couple of people. So hopefully,
there's a few people we can call in, and we can have some good chats with people about science and stuff like that. So
yeah,
it's
and a couple
Dr.
of them
Kent
are going to
Hovind,
be.
isn't it?
Sorry,
no, it's not Ken.
It's Dr. Kent Hovind, isn't it?
Dr. Ken Hovind. Yeah, we'll have a science discussion with Dr. Ken Hovind.
That's where I go for all my science.
I promise you, Chris, if we have Ken Hovind on at any point, you are going to be on the panel with us.
Oh, he's mine.
Oh,
Ken
yeah.
Hovind. Ken Hovind will be my bitch.
Bend
We'll call
over,
it Whack a
Ken.
Wanker.
But the problem with Kent Hovind is he's so good at his arguments. Like, he's done his research and he knows how to argue badly, and he does it really, really well. So he's like, oh no, yeah, but he's done it. The thing is, he's done his research, and also, I know this is stupid to say, but Answers in Genesis is a really, really, really good resource for evolution if you ignore all the bullshit. It's bizarre. It's like, how can you be so good at evolution and yet be so wrong?
Yeah.
It's all about the narrative.
Pardon?
All about that.
All about the narrative.
About the faith. About that faith.
Anyway, I'm going to head off because, it's getting pretty late. And don't forget, anyone who hasn't donated to Not Jar's pool, we are still on $331.66. So if you guys could chuck a few more dollars towards him, towards that pool, to get him a decent computer, or beginning to get him a decent computer, that would be freaking awesome. So,
and don't forget to subscribe to Mara if you're not already, but I'm pretty sure you all are.
Everyone subscribed.
I'm glad I got
Everyone
to visit
subscribe
you.
to Mara.
Nice. We never get to talk.
I know, I'm so bad with you, Angie.
Our time zones are so badly wonky that it's hard.
Mara, how come you haven't been on Girls' Night yet?
Time zones.
Yeah, that's
honestly.
not an excuse.
Yeah.
I've been there a couple of times. So.
All right. Well, send me a DM. I'll try and make it one day.
Absolutely.
Maybe.
Consider
right.
yourself invited.
I feel invited.
Good.
You better not. You better just be Maro. You better not have me there, or no one else is going to get to talk.
Yeah. And all right. Well, I'll talk to you later. And congratulations, Jen. I'm super freaking proud of you. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
I have sent you a link, Blue Collar Heathen. So I don't know who else is in the chat who might like to join us, and Jay's fucked off somewhere now. So.
As they say, where did he go?
I don't know.
He's run away.
Let's see what movie he's got. Can anyone? Shall we enlarge Jay and see what we can see? What's these shows?
They peek around the corners.
Pick around the corners. Yeah, that'd be cool, wouldn't it? If you no, it would no, it wouldn't be cool. I don't know why I thought that would be cool. It would not be cool if people could zoom into you and look around your room or your house or whatever.
Ooh, no. That's why I made this thing so you can't see my house.
That's all right. If people could zoom around here, they'd see I've got crap that's not put away.
I think one ring saying might send an invite to One Ring.
Yep.
Getting a computer set up. So
yeah, awesome. Let's get One Ring in. Okay.
Hi, Ilya Moon. Got a nice little crowd in here. This is good.
It's all happening.
This is a great little crowd.
This is where all the cool kids are, clearly. So
yeah, we've got rid of the annoying children now.
I laughed too hard. That sorry.
It's not just still in chat.
We really do need to get them
my
Dr.
alarm
Phil.
and got up at 5:30 in the morning, only for you, because I love you.
Thank you, Andy. I'm so grateful.
See, there is a fight in the morning.
I've thoroughly enjoyed making friends with because you're just so much fun. And
we always have a good time together.
Hey, Jen, send Ring a link.
I have.
Okay. Well, you
been there, done that.
You have a tendency not to watch the chat, so.
No, Chris has already told me.
All over it.
I'm sorry. I was looking for my cat.
Meow.
Our live streams are always awesome, Lizzie, because I've normally had a few to drink and we're all funny as fuck.
Normally.
You know, you've already beat more viewers than I had last night.
Have I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At my peak, I had 11 viewers. You've had 24, I think, so far.
I beat you last night. Last night as well, Jay.
When did you start doing this, Jen?
Sorry?
An hour and 6 minutes ago.
Doing the YouTube thing?
Oh, when did I start doing YouTube? June?
I was saying June, wasn't it?
That's what I was thinking. We started about the same time, and you just left me in the dust.
Well, I mean, I started a couple of months before that because I was doing the combined stream with May Griffin.
Yeah.
We blocked each other now, but that's beside the point.
I didn't block her, but she blocked me.
The only reason I ended up blocking May is because she went after my niece. She went and insulted my niece, so she can just fuck off.
She's got issues.
You can say what you like to me. You can be a bitch about other shit, but if you insult my family, fuck off. Seriously, just fuck off.
Yep, too right.
So yeah, she ended up with a block over that. Yeah, she called my niece a transphobe. Like, what the fuck?
Well, anybody that doesn't agree with everything she says exactly is a transphobe.
That's right.
So, like, got no time for that.
On her bullshit, so she called Peter transphobe, and as Pete said, she's got me in her life, and we are the best of mates, and we're more like sisters than auntie and niece.
Hey,
because, I mean,
hey.
Hi, Color Heathen.
What's up, guys? Congratulations, Jen.
Thank you, hon. It's awesome.
Yeah,
people,
I mean, 300. That's awesome. That's a milestone.
Fucking amazing.
That's really cool.
I've learned more from watching Jen's channel than just about anything else because she makes me laugh.
I've only ever written scripts about 3 times. Aside from when I've done my poetry and things like that, which I haven't done a poem for ages, I know, but I don't feel inspired at the moment. I will do it. I'm also planning on doing some horror stories because Ola asked me to. And I'm going to get my brother, who's a really good artist, to illustrate them.
Nice.
So that should be really cool. But that's down the track. So most of my things I ad-lib because I'd rather do that. Sometimes I ad-lib them without properly watching the original video, so my responses are literally what I think at the time when I record it. It's pretty obvious I've done that, I think.
Yeah.
Occasionally I'll stop after somebody says something, go, I'm going to have to look that up before I comment about it. But most of the time I can respond without having to look shit up. I've got a pretty good memory for... It's odd. I've got a good memory for I've got generally a good memory, but I'm shit at names and dates. So I will remember that this thing happened. I won't remember the person who did it or the person who came up with the fucking science of it or whatever it was. And I won't remember when.
Yeah.
I'll know that it's a thing, which makes it
I
really
know I
hard
read this.
to
I know it's a thing. I can't remember or tell you where to go find it, but I know it's a thing because I read it and I believe what I read.
I know I read it. I could probably even
it's
tell
real.
you what journal I read it in, but I would have no idea who wrote it.
That's why I don't argue and debate and stuff because I can't remember my sources. Like I just know it. I just know it.
I really would because somebody go, yeah, cite your source, and I go, fuck.
Can't.
I
just
don't
make it
know.
up.
My brain is. That's as far as I get.
So can we get a proper introduction for Mr. Blue Collar Heathen?
Yes, please introduce
Yeah,
yourself.
sure.
Shout out your channel.
Yeah, I'm Jeff Cooper. I have a YouTube channel called Blue Collar Heathen. I'm supposed to do a video a month. That's what I say. I kind of lost November. I don't know where it went.
Where did you put it? Where did you last see it?
Yeah.
Retrace your
November fell
steps.
under the bed, but I had one. I don't know, about a week ago. I have another one that's I should be able to record tomorrow, depending on, how I feel when I get home.
And
I
if we
work
can ever get
nights,
guys,
so
we have our collab to do.
yeah. No, I know. I know
Yeah,
we have that.
No, that's fine. You and I are fine. We have both read it and made adjustments to the script. Mero has not even read the script.
And that's why she bailed out as soon as I popped into a live chat.
Truth comes
Yeah,
out.
and I intend to let everybody know the only reason why you haven't seen the three-way collab between myself, Blue Collar Heathen, and Mero is because Mero is disorganized as fuck. So you should
That
all
checks out.
Mero and just sub to me and Blue Collar Heathen.
Yeah, we can
That
probably
would
do
be
something.
hilarious as a joke. If we could get almost all of Mero's crew to unsub from her for a day. Just
Nah.
No,
You
no.
can't.
The
Nah.
algorithm was not like that.
No,
Nah, that's jacked up. You can't do that. I'm sure we could
I'm not
probably
serious.
find other
Please,
ways to fuck with
nobody
Mero.
do that. I
Do
love
not.
Mero. She's one of my best friends ever. Do not unsub from her. I am only
No,
Well,
don't do that.
after,
No,
after
don't
this, she
do that.
mightn't be anymore. I don't know. Could be
Oh,
over.
you don't think Mero's going to be one of my best friends now? You think she's that?
No.
Nah, I've
No,
said
she's cool.
worse to Mero over the phone. Mero
Yeah, so I
is
just got home a little bit ago. Let the dog out, and I'm in my decompression mode after work here. So I'm just trying to chill, decompress a bit, and then I'm gonna go to bed here and pass out, come to, and do it all over again.
Good fun.
You worked the third
Yeah,
shift?
blast and a half.
Jeff, you worked the third shift?
Night, love you.
Yeah, well, second. We only have
Wow.
two. They're 12 hours. So
Sweet dreams.
Oh.
yeah, I work
Yeah.
Oh crap! Is somebody waiting?
1907. So I work overnights.
I am
Yeah, I work-
so sorry, One Ring. I did it again. I apologize.
Hey, One Ring.
Hey,
Yeah, I
Hey.
work third shift, so I'm
Hey.
always on Aussie time. So
Yeah. No, well,
Yeah.
that's really how I met these guys, because I was at a slow station for a while, and it would be like the only people that were up that I could talk to, like on Twitter and stuff, were all these Australians.
yeah,
Same here. I'm practically working a graveyard.
Right. Yeah,
Hey,
I'm
Jen.
in Eastern, so it's flirting with 9 o'clock.
Yep.
It's like some heavy petting going on with 9 o'clock, which means, if Mero's on, you just say, go to bed.
Yeah.
Past their bedtime. What do you want?
Yeah.
Jen,
What
did you
do
know
you
that
want?
you can now set, if you look in your StreamYard settings down there, you can set it to play a little like doorbell sound when somebody comes into the
You can?
backstage.
Okay,
Yeah.
how do I do that? You're gonna have to tell me. It's in my settings, I assume.
Yeah, click the gear.
Is it under guests, I assume? Play a sound when a guest enters.
There you go.
Cool. Thank you so much. That way I will know. Yeah, I'm not used to using
The more you
StreamYard.
know.
I'm more used to using other things in OBS.
You know.
That's something they've added recently. So
Given how hot it is and how much extra work my computer has to do when I run OBS, I decided it wasn't a good idea to run OBS.
yeah, that's why I don't use it on here either. That stuff's gonna kill my laptop.
I mean, it's still probably a good 35 degrees in here, and the ambient temperature is not good for cooling the machine. When I got the machine swapped into its new box with water cooling, yeah, I might do it then, but not at the moment.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to jump out.
Probably.
I've got to jump out. It's just about 1 a.m. where I am, so it's.
Love you, Chris. Thank you so much for joining.
I need my beauty sleep.
It's nice to
Yeah,
meet
you need
you.
it.
All right.
Good to meet you all.
Good night.
And hey, a big congratulations, Jen. It's 300 is awesome. I'm
I'm
totally
looking
jelly
forward
of
to
you.
your
And,
one in probably February.
well, I'm 200 exactly behind you now.
Yeah, I know. It's
I'm at 116.
brilliant.
Look out.
You're catching up, and you're making such good content, and you've got me in so many of your streams. You're just going to get there easily.
Well, so long as I keep getting you guys in, I'm laughing. I don't have to do anything. I just sit back and let you guys do it all for me. It's great.
Yeah,
It's the Australian thing to do.
it is.
No, look, congratulations, and everyone have a great night, and we'll do it again. I'll see you, if not before, Friday night. We're doing a Christmas themed one this Friday night.
It depends. Oh no, I'll be drinking with friends on Friday night because I'll be down in Albany. So you'll probably get my friends in the background on Friday night. So that should be fun.
Oh, I don't
Guys,
think
give
we
me
can
a
have
minute. My fluffy idiot is demanding my attention here.
Well, I'll catch you all later. Good to meet you guys.
Bye,
And talk soon.
Bye, Chris.
Bye.
Thanks, Lizzie Lou. Okay, One Ring, shout yourself out.
Yeah. Hi, I'm One Ring. Do atheist culture, content, basically explaining or talking about how religion intersects with culture and such, because that looked like an empty niche.
I'm sorry, was I not supposed to laugh at that?
No.
There was an empty niche. I hadn't found an empty niche.
Yeah.
And if you didn't catch it, he made his debut on my stream last night. So
Yeah.
So
stream debut. I've got a few.
Stream debut on mine last night. So, yep. So hopefully you'll be in some more.
Oh yeah, definitely. It was so much fun.
Welcome to the wonderful world of YouTube.
Yeah.
And well thought out stuff that you had to say this morning about guns. It was great having you there because I generally just talk shit that comes into my head. So Jay only has me on for entertainment value. He doesn't give a shit what I have to say.
Not a bit.
He told you.
Yeah. The thing is, growing up US, like everyone's kind of talking about guns, so you kind of really have a chance to explore your opinion.
I live in Texas. They're everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, what have I just done? Okay, sorry.
You broke something, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. But it's all right. It didn't affect the stream.
That's good.
I've sent Paul a link if he wants to join us, and he can throw some shade our way.
Yeah. Oh, let's see.
Didn't hear who you said.
And I'll find out if it dings when he joins.
Yeah.
It's not super loud though, so you have to just say it. It's there, but it's not really loud.
Could you please continue petty bickering? Yeah, but we'd have to get Notch and Mero back. The rest
that was about enough of that shit. There's times when that just gets too much. It's like, oh, come on, reel it in just a little bit.
I had to get a couple. I was up.
You did warn me that if we had them on at the same time, they'd take over the stream, and you weren't wrong. But it was hilarious.
They're good people. They're fun.
They are awesome. But
I like Nadja. Meredith.
I mean, it's the normal thing, you know. They're a fresh young couple, so everything's always about them.
Yeah, funny thing is me and Meredith started at almost exactly the same time, and for a long time we were bouncing back and forth between who had more subs.
Oh, and then she got on Paul's stream.
And then she hit Paula Gia. Yeah, she hit Paula Gia and was like, poof, gone.
Yeah.
It really helps when you have friends in high places.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had shout outs from friends in high places like So Sick and Rachel Oates and that. But shout outs is not the same as appearing on a stream.
Yeah.
If you get to be on a stream with them, people see you and then you'll get some subs out of it. A lot of subs in Mero's case, because Mero is quite likable, oddly enough.
I think so. I think she's
She
adorable.
is lovely. And she's smart, and there's no denying that she knows what she's on about. And we have a deal. Oh, you need to connect your devices, Bull.
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 Bull. There's a good guy right there. He helped me a lot when I was first starting out and trying to figure out how to do shit.
He's awesome.
I'm excited. I haven't gotten to meet him yet.
Haven't you met Bull yet? Oh, Bull
No,
is
I have
amazing.
not. Bull is infamous, but I have not had the pleasure of actually interacting. So that's cool.
That's how much of a noob I am. I've never even heard of him.
Oh, you never? Well.
What?
Just
Y'all
like
are all
no-
three talking at the same time. I didn't hear any of that.
So
I will be.
Yeah, you just gotta tell Jen to shut the hell up. You're saying you never heard of Bull Ring?
Nope.
Bull's a legend.
If you want to know something about producing a show or anything to do with video editing, whatever, Bull is the person to go to. He really knows his shit.
Yes, that's obvious for sure.
Oh, he's gone again. I don't know what happened. Let's see what he says.
We're bragging on his tech skills, but he can't get in.
Well, you see, Bull's used to.
There he
is.
Yay!
Hey, Bull.
Hey guys, how are you?
Hey.
Good.
Oh, what's up, man?
Congratulations on reaching 300 subs.
Thank you so much, Bull.
Quite a
It's been a
milestone.
long, hard slug.
Yeah. I've been there. I don't even know where my actual channel is at, my personal channel, because I don't really do a lot with it.
449, Bull.
You did a good stream the other day. That was good fun. I honestly can't remember what we were talking. We ended up talking about programming and stuff, didn't we?
Right, because Michael Nager, bless his heart, he came into the room and he tends to derail the discussions into.
It didn't though, because I love talking about that stuff. So that was
No, I don't have a problem with it. I'm just saying that's his personality. He likes the tech stuff. So
that's fine. So
You're at 449, Bull.
brilliant. So yeah, go sub to Bull. He has brilliant stuff when he produces it. He produces a lot of shit for other people. He is quite amazing. If I thought about this in advance, I would have actually asked Bull to produce this, and then I could have done some more fun things. But I might save that when I hit 666 subs, because I think I might make something of that.
There you go.
yeah, that'd be good. I would.
That'd be
Good
fucking
goal.
awesome. So everyone's got to hurry to get me up to 666 subs, and Bull and I will plan something absolutely awesome for it. It'll knock your fucking socks off.
Sounds like a plan.
It does. It does.
So I've been toying with a little idea of what to actually do, and I've been getting a lot of requests for various types of help in the absence of Hangouts, because Hangouts left a huge void in the community of what the hell to do. And StreamYard is one solution, but everybody knows StreamYard is kind of a little bit quirky.
You're a little limited with StreamYard because there's stuff that we can't do with this. And I don't pay enough attention.
Lots of stuff that you can't do with it. So.
I mean, I would much rather be running OBS, but as I said earlier, it is just too hot. My poor machine would die if I had to run OBS, because I use OBS to edit my camera output, so I actually end up running 2 sessions of OBS on the machine if I'm streaming with OBS, and it's just not up to it in the heat to run 2.
Yeah.
I really should have 2 machines, but I can't justify the expense.
Everybody should have 2 machines if they're streaming. Like, when I built my machine, it was supposed to be a console killer. It's a mini ITX. It's tiny. It's about the size of a PlayStation 2. So, and I did all the Non Sequitur show stuff on it. I've done everything I did for the Geek Room, Scientist Mel, Creaky Blinder. I didn't do anything for Red's Rhetoric. Well, no, I take that back. I just did Dumbfuck of the Year for Red's Rhetoric. So, yeah. I've done quite a bit on it.
Not the actual show.
The nomination show, yeah.
The nomination show, yeah, because it's not. It's New Year's, isn't it? The actual announcements.
It's gonna be on the 6th, I believe.
On the 6th of January. Okay.
And I'll be doing that one too. So, like the award itself.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
I could, if Mero and I, well, we are definitely doing it. If we end up doing these interview shows, would you? I mean, we're not going to do. There'll probably be like 1 a month. Would you be interested in producing for those?
Yeah, it gets my name out there a little bit. Sure.
Yeah. No, it's we've got a couple of. We've actually got one big name lined up, but he hasn't. He said he'll do it, but I have to confirm it in January, and we're hoping we can start with him, which would be awesome. That'll be amazing, and I can't say who it is because he hasn't fully confirmed yet. But yeah, we've got a few of the big science names who we've sort of reached out to, and we've got a few positive feedbacks on it, and yeah.
Nice.
So it should be a really, really good show. It'll be going out on Mero's channel because she has more. I don't see the point in it going on mine. I mean, I've got 300 subs and she's got over 1,000. Her channel makes way more sense.
Yeah, but everybody knows it's Ken Ham.
I'll get people off that. So
we all know that you have Ken. You're going to have Ken Ham on.
Oh, we are definitely not having Ken Ham on. These are real science communicators.
Ken Ham, oh my gosh, that guy.
The people we've thrown queries out to, they haven't. Some have responded, some haven't. But it's people like Jade from Up and Atom. Well, I'll name her, and I won't name anyone else, because I'm pretty sure Jade, even though Jade hasn't responded to me yet, I know Jade reasonably well, so I'm pretty sure she'll come on. And there's a few others like that who we want to get on. I'm hoping we can get Veritasium, which would be freaking awesome. You know, and a couple of these big science communicator people like that. But the main person we've got is not a YouTuber. He is a television and radio communicator, and he's already said yes and to contact him in January. So, and I've actually got his mobile phone number. So I think it's probably definitely going to happen, and we may start the whole thing off with him.
Cool.
When he responded, I got the message back at 10:30 at night my time, and I phoned Mero, and she was asleep. She goes, "You fucking bitch! I've got to work today. You've woken me up, and now after what you've told me, there is no way I'm going back to sleep."
Funny thing about Ken Ham is Ken Ham's connected to like one of my biggest regrets from my time as a evangelical.
What did he do?
Oh,
Did
it's
he
not
touch
like-
you inappropriately?
It's not what he did; it's what I did.
Oh.
So, in junior year of high school, for high school I went to a public school, but up until then I was went to a private church school. But for junior year in English, we were writing non-fiction children's books, and I happened to do that.
I can't see that.
I think I'll have to. How do
I did. Yeah, I
How
did.
do I make him
in part to Ken fucking Ham?
I have no idea how I make him the main one.
You just click on him, like.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. Solo layout. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Bad boy.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a reason I say indoctrination is a hell of a drug.
It is. It is. Don't worry. We've all done things we were ashamed of when we were those kind of people. Oh dear. I need more coffee. I'll be back.
Everybody needs more
I'm
coffee.
still on 316. Need another 4 subs to get to Mary's target. Not that I care, but I do care, but not that I care if I don't get there. This has been awesome fun. So, being here with good friends, great members of the community, great creators.
Wrote it. The other one was Steve Irwin, and I'm not ashamed of that bit. It's the Ken Ham.
Yeah, Steve Irwin was.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Steve Irwin's awesome.
He also made a great shish kebab at the end.
Oh.
Boo.
Aren't you the ray of sunshine?
Boo.
Come on, it's been long enough.
Yeah,
That's
still no boo.
Hey, at least I didn't accuse him of being a woman.
Fucking Hans, where man. So I got a question for you, Bull. You've been in a lot of shows with a lot of weird people. Who was the oddest one you found that you guys talked to?
Wow.
That's out of.
Have you seen the shows he was in?
Oh yeah, I've seen quite a few.
That's a huge question. It's a lot to unpack actually when I think about it.
Who was the biggest asshole though? Who was ever on Non-Tech?
Oh, that was the guy I probably produced for band. It was one of those flat earthers. He decided to come in just straight up to be adversarial. Says I'm out here to make friends, and then he starts like talking over everybody.
I remember that episode. Yeah, and he said, "Fuck off."
Yeah.
I was like, I think it was MC Toon that was supposed to be doing it, or it was Cheshire Cat or somebody. And I had to apologize to him because I know they were expecting a 2-hour stream out of that, but I was like, nope, sorry, I'm overriding Godless Engineer on this. I'm overriding Kyle. I'm overriding everybody. I'm not going to stream this jerk from my computer. Sorry.
Nah. You must have been feeling kind of the same when when the Nazi guy was on who was dribbling. Oh, I lost one ring.
Are you talking about JM when JM was on? There was a number of streams that I was like a little bit taken aback with where the subject matter went.
Yeah, there was a few of them that I consider the questionable choices of guests.
Yes, I would have to go and agree with that. Like if we had really thought maybe we shouldn't have this particular guy on to talk about this, let's find, if you want to talk about white nationalism, find a white nationalist that hasn't taken advantage of a disabled person, for example. And that's just one of the things he's ostensibly did. And even if it was questionable, I would have taken a step back from that. But Kyle wasn't like that. Kyle pushed a lot of stuff that he shouldn't have.
Kyle should be dumb fuck of the year.
Well, I voted for both. You can vote for two people, folks.
I know,
Okay,
but
I didn't want to
You
go
voted-
screwing up the metrics
even though I
anymore.
agree with everything that Steve said about Katie the other night,
Yeah.
I'm reluctant to vote for her because I think she needs some more rope to hang herself, and she can be dumb fuck of the year next year.
Well, I honestly wish, and this is just me stating my opinion on the matter, I think Steve should just fucking ignore her out of existence. Point blank.
I think Steve needs to calm down a little bit. I think he's got so used to being the bulldog chasing something that he can't back off now.
You got to remember, for 6 months behind the scenes, he's been pursuing a lawsuit that pertains directly to a lot of actions taken by people that he's talking about. So it's catharsis for him, but at the same time, it's like, dude, a lot of us are kind of getting a little
tired of seeing it.
Tired of seeing it in our Twitter feed every day. So
I mean, I love Steve, but he needs to back off a little bit.
I totally
get why he's not, especially with Katie, because it's not just what Katie's done to him; it's what Katie's done to friends of his.
Well,
I do get that.
It sets a precedent for how people act on YouTube, and YouTube is YouTube has a lot of things going on that you can do to a creator on YouTube just for one word. And it's almost to the point where now it's so hard to make content that it is not only compliant with their terms of service, but is monetizable. So,
yeah, no, I agree. And the one I really disagree with him is the fact that he's still hating on GE and Caitlin. They backed off. They're not talking about the shit. They stopped talking about the shit once they realized Kyle was wrong. They backed off from it. I know they didn't offer him a direct apology, but he needs to let that one go.
I think the best thing that Casey and GE could do at this point in time is just keep doing what they're trying to do with Godless Engineers channel.
Yep.
And either it'll sink or swim. I think it will swim eventually, but I can't guarantee that. I don't know the future. But I think
they're doing all right. So
GE is actually the person that's kind of upset me the most, ironically, because he blocked me when I was trying to be honest with him. And I was trying to get him to be honest. I was like, if you're a friend, you don't expect your friends just to kowtow to you. You want your friends to tell you when you're wrong. So me sitting there saying, hey, you're wrong about this stuff, and then you blocking me over that, kind of, it's like, wow, that's pretty crappy. I don't know why you would block me. I have never lied once in this entire debacle.
Apart from one small bad interaction that I've had with him and Katie, I must admit all my interactions with them have been really good. So,
well, I think the reason he hurt me so bad when he did that is because GE was one of the main reasons I'm not a theist anymore. GE was actually interviewing Aaron Ra on his channel on Darwin's Day in 2015. And that interview kind of led me down oh, wait a second. The Bible's saying all this stuff that's not right, and how much is actually wrong in the Bible and how much the Bible contradicts itself. And it kind of led me down the path of saying, hey, if all this is wrong, how can any of it be even remotely right?
Exactly. No, I like GA. I like Katie. Katie was the first guest that May and I ever had on Nuanced Nonsense. She just put herself out there for us to get us off the go. Her and Shannon went to bat for us at the beginning.
Shannon, I love Shannon.
I would dearly love to have Shannon on tonight if I could. I mean, I know she's busy with her kids, so there's not a chance. But I would dearly love to have Shannon on.
Shannon has been a rock to me. I've had conversations with Shannon and private conversations that just about the whole thing because she's been around too. She's been the one element of sanity in the sea of insanity that is going on. So
I totally agree there.
That's the first name I've heard that I actually know who you're talking about.
well, it's kind of sad because Steve is a good guy. He really is. He's about the little channels like I am. He wants to help people get further into making money off of streaming. And it's not just YouTube at this point. We need to look at other platforms like Pimp Monk right now. I'm getting him on multiple platforms. And I think Twitter and Periscope is a really good one because when you go to Periscope, it comes up in Twitter. And then I'm like, everybody who's on the panel, retweet this with a comment and say what you're doing and pin it to your profile so that people can find you and see that you're on stream right now. That kind of stuff. So
that was
not
really
just
interesting
about
doing that the other day. Well, that I'd never done Periscope before.
Yeah, it's not just about streaming to another platform. It's about utilizing that platform's benefits too. So if we all find stuff or find a platform that we can make use of and take good advantage of, and is not too militaristic or draconian in their application of the terms of service, then maybe we can get back to what's important, which is talking about the issues. So
yeah, and everything else will come from that.
There was somebody mentioned a different platform, a different video platform last night. If you say it, I might Vable something. No, I can't remember what the hell it was. Angie, you're in the chat. It was in Neil's chat. They were talking about it. Yeah, there you go.
I was drinking last night. Don't ask me any questions.
I know what that's
I was
like.
a little sloshed.
MeWe's good for like platform, like it's almost like G Plus was. MeWe is, but it's not a streaming platform that I'm aware of. If it is, if that's changed, I don't know. But yeah, there's Nerdy Rodent in the chat says BitChute, Vimeo, DLive, Mixer,
Pornhub.
It's available. It's there. I'm not saying I would be particularly comfortable.
I don't care.
I'm not saying I would be comfortable streaming to Pornhub for somebody else. That is,
yeah.
Anyway.
I'll see
does
if I
Dave
can
want me
find
to
it.
do Pornhub? Does he? I reckon I did great on Pornhub.
I think that's probably true.
Hey, I don't have a gag reflex. I would do great on Pornhub.
We'll start our own Pornhub channel. I've watched that for $1.
You won't get $1 out of this because this ain't ever going to be monetized.
Yeah.
I have no designs on YouTube ever paying me anything, so I'm just going to rely on Patreon and PayPal.
I am under no illusions. There is no way anything I make is ever going to be monetized.
Yeah.
I swear too much. I talk about shit that they won't thingy, and YouTube hates trans people. I'm screwed.
You know, like 10 minutes of the stream was just talking about snakes and cocks.
It was. But I blame Barrow for that. That's probably payback because last time I was on her stream, I made sure it would never get monetized. Jay loves me, but he must be terribly frustrated with the fact that he's never going to have any of our chat shows monetized. He's always like, shut up. Just no, don't do that. Say that. You've been there, Angie. You know what they're like.
Yep, I know. Yeah, I had to think for a minute. Was I on Neil's stream last night? I go,
Yeah, you were.
Oh, okay. CC just done Linda's channel. That's cool. If we had Space Linda, I'd hop you in. Who knows how long we'll go for? No, we won't go too late. I have to get up at 8:30 in the morning for a doctor's appointment, which is joyous. And I made the appointment, so I'm a dumb bitch. They offered me any time of the day, and I go, no, early morning's good. Yeah, idiot.
Early morning is never good.
Oh, it wasn't the fact I wanted it out of the way, but I forgot I was streaming.
Well, I mean, earliest morning's good for me because that's when I end work and I sleep in the day. So,
Jay, you're just feeding the trolls because now they can see
Oh,
you.
kitty.
You like my nails, Ange? You like that?
Nice.
Isn't it?
Looking good, girlfriend.
Yeah, it's such an awesome car. It's cheap too. But the problem with cheap is they take so long to dry.
Yeah. I don't like nail polish on my fingers. I put it on my toes, but I don't like it on my fingers.
I like it on my fingers, but I tend to wreck it. But I bought it. Oh, for fuck's sake, that wasn't what I meant. You can go with that, yes.
And that was Poe. He's 20 pounds.
Oh, you're a pretty kitty.
Oh, he's gorgeous. Kitties are gorgeous. And you've seen my kitties. Because when the first girls' night I did, and I was out in the other room, the cats all walked around in front of the screen all the time.
Yeah, it was like kitty parade behind her. It was cute.
Well, there's 5 of them in the house. So. 5 cats, a goldfish, and 2 dogs.
I had 2 cats, 4 dogs, a turtle, 20-something fish. My son's got a rat.
Oh, God, I hate rats.
Oh, Einstein is so cute.
His name is Einstein.
Yeah.
That's cool.
what does he do every night?
Tried to take over the world.
I've got a couple of Jack Dempsey's and a bunch of like smaller.
What the hell's a Jack Dempsey?
It's a cichlid.
It's a fish.
It's a fish. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna make a joke as like, yeah, I could bring out my pet, but then they'd die because I'd be removing it from their life support.
Morton, ETC's pussy is very furry. He really needs to shave.
At
least that's what they were suggesting in the comments on your video, wasn't it, Jay?
Sorry, what was it, Andy? I heard cat and fish. Was there anything else in there?
3 dogs, a cat, and a fish.
3 dogs.
3 dogs.
All right. Now I've got Boone, the fluffiest idiot, on 4 legs. He's a husky Malamute mix.
Oh. Yeah.
So,
Husky's like
he's in the 3 years that I've had him, he's killed not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 vacuums.
It's keeping you safe.
Yeah.
Those dogs are so silly. They're so cute.
But I'm sorry, what's that?
Puppies are the worst.
Oh, he's just the fluffiest, you know. We're in December here, and he's still shedding. I'm like, knock it off! Knock it off! You're killing me.
We got a Jindo German Shepherd that sheds all year round.
Yeah.
Well,
it's kind of like that undercoat thing, so like you can come by and just like kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you get tumbleweeds in the house, little tumbleweeds.
Yeah, you get tumble foofs.
Yeah, because in the spring they're losing their winter coat and getting their summer coat, and then in the fall and winter they're losing their summer coat and they're getting winter.
Yeah, exactly. And April around here is horrible. Like I've actually when I used to work 24-hour shifts. You know.
Oh, those are always fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the weekend schedule used to be that I would go to work Saturday morning, I get out Sunday morning, pass out, come to,
That's
and
my
then
Dexter right there.
have to work Sunday night. So the Mondays, there'd be so much food in this house that I'd be actually considering getting like the backpack leaf blower, like thing on the door, and just.
I got me a robot vacuum cleaner.
I considered one of those, but I know it would just like it would look at the floor and be like, "Nope, I'm out."
Hi,
Jen doesn't like rats.
It's cute.
And we had a mouse for a while.
I don't like mice either. Mice are.
Yeah, the only thing I like really like is centipedes.
Nah, they're all legs and intentions. I can't get behind
Yeah. Yeah, nothing pushes my kill it with fire harder than a centipede.
Yeah, we get like those. I guess they're house centipedes. They look like Tom Selleck's freaking mustache. You know, they just go, scoot around. They get trapped in the sink, and then you're sitting there like, man. But if I put it down the drain, it might
crawls back up,
source and come back up. And, yeah. No, I hate them things. But aside from Boone, we've got I've got Puck. He's a corn snake and a black rat snake hybrid.
Really? That's
Yeah.
cool. I didn't know you could hybrid snakes.
No, yeah, he's
they're fairly closely related.
He's not he doesn't have the Twitter presence of Lucius, but
That's what I mean. That's
look
the
at
only
the puppy.
reason I love Mero is because she's got a snake. You should be showing your snake more.
Oh, pretty pupper. Hi, baby.
And I'll leave the
the
joke just hanging there.
Yep.
Right.
Like maybe if you went to Pornhub.
Yeah. Oh, look at him. Those ears need scratched.
He's like, let me down, let me down.
He is so neurotic. He's 8 and still act like he's a puppy.
Oh my.
He barks at every little noise, neurotic all the time.
Yep, that checks out.
He's just
Yep.
He's a good boy though.
He is. He's a good
Most dogs are.
Well, don't you probably will actually.
Gotcha.
Love a fur.
Oh, kitty.
Yep, she's like, I'm done.
Then I'm gonna have to get off of here because I've got to get dressed and see about dealing with some business here. But congratulations on 300. I'm so proud of you. I'm so glad I get to be a part of your circle. It's a warm, happy, safe place to be. Y'all have fun, but not too much fun.
Love ya.
Bye. See you later. Bye, everybody in the chat.
See you.
Bye, Angie.
Cripple, the first dog, the German Shepherd Dindo, that is Raven's dog.
Yeah, I couldn't have trying to keep an eye on the chat and the stream. Like I can't keep going back and forth. I can't do it. I can't do it. I mean, props to you guys that can. I mean, I just get really confused because there's a delay in the YouTube, in the YouTube video of it from what's happening in the stream.
Mm-hmm.
So I get really jacked up really quick.
Yeah, the only way.
Just say, I believe I shot the link into Angie's friends list and to Purple's list of people's. So if anyone's in there, you should be able to scroll through it and find the link to the chat.
Yeah, good luck, Dave. We've been trying to get Raven on stream forever. I can't even get her to voice a video.
Yeah, see, you've always blamed me for making the streams dirty and everything, but this was way dirtier whilst Notcher and Mero were in here.
Well, yeah.
So I blame Mero.
Oh, so you're not going to blame Notcha?
No, we're on Notcha's side.
We've had Notches in stream on Jay's channel, and Notcher does not make it dirty.
Mm-mm.
He does when he's in there with Mero, so I think Mero's the bad influence.
Maybe it's like baking soda, baking soda and vinegar. It's like fine on their own, but when they come together, there's kind of a white explosion.
All over the face. Yeah.
Oh man. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, that's brilliant. I hope she watches this later.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking.
I love you, Merrick, if you're watching this, but you're not here, so we're going to rip the shit out of you.
Hey, Dave said you didn't put it in purples.
I didn't? Oh, well, I will. I will do that right now. I meant to put it in purples. Why did I not put it in purples? Didn't I?
Because it rhymes with orange.
Yeah.
Well played.
I used to be real bad at watching the chat too, Jeff, when I first started, but I had to learn to try to keep an eye on it. When I'm doing the hosting stuff, so I can keep going what's going on. It does take practice.
Yeah, I bet. I can imagine. Like like doing split screens or having an additional monitor. That would probably help.
I'm making it work with having it as a pop-up. Because you can have the Google, you can have the live chat as a separate pop-up window.
Oh, you can pop that out of the.
Yeah, you can, and you can put it over the top of the other thing. But you can also see the live chat in StreamYard.
Yeah, it's the live comments tab at the upper left. There's a live comments.
Yeah, I
okay.
I can. Apparently, I can. So I haven't actually been trying to do that because I would rather just answer somebody in the chat than type because I'm in here, and I don't know why you guys are typing in there when you can just answer it here.
Well, because sometimes you can have 2 or 3 different conversations going in the chat and one on the stream.
I'll just talk over people like I do.
That, and you don't necessarily want to interrupt the talking person either.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I just want to respond to.
Yeah,
Jane, a bit of tea and Danish. Hi. No, that's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jen.
Blame me who you like. I know what I'm like. You don't have to tell me that I talk over people. I know it happens. I've always done it. I've always been given shit for it, and I've tried to be better at it. But when things come in my head, I just fucking say them.
Yeah, I'm reining you in. We're working on it.
You're working on it. I know you're working on it, and I appreciate it, Jay. I really do.
Yeah, by the way, I just told Me6 to announce when you post videos on Prove It, my Discord server, so it'll announce to my patrons or my people on
nice
on Prove It that you've gone live. I've got a whole bunch of channels there that aren't just my own, so it's.
Talking of which, your Discord server does not announce when I do it. I have to do it myself. Jay,
mine it should yell at Ozzy.
It doesn't do me. I do them myself.
Yeah, Ozzy. He's the one that set all that up.
Oh, so I can blame good and something else I can give Ozzy shit for.
Yeah.
No, I am not giving Ozzy shit at the moment. He doesn't need it.
Yeah, I'll give him shit for you though.
Fair enough. I'll go with that.
I was on your server, Bull. What the hell?
Yeah, why aren't you on Bull server?
I
Bull's
was.
made-
Oh yeah, I am. Yep, I am there. I was looking for the black and white, not the blue and
I
black.
tried to join Bull the other day when he's doing his stream, and I ended up telling him, "What the hell is your Discord server?" It's in the fucking description of the video. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah. I was with it.
There's so much to do. There's more prep work in advertising a stream than doing the stream.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you just if like when I do my videos, you know, I'm on a lot of Discord channels that'll promote it, but I gotta go into a bunch of other ones and drop them in there too, and yeah, it's sometimes it's like I don't want to because I don't want to go through all the hassle. I just want to get on and just do it.
All right, so we all make videos.
I
How many-
downloaded it, but my son was trying to tell me about it, and I signed up for one, and after about 2 days, I was like, all right, I need this. I need my phone back. You need to stop yelling at me every 5 minutes. Like it was getting so many notifications. I'm like, oh wow, man.
Yeah.
I'd like to say, BCH, that your last video was fucking awesome.
Oh well, cool. Thank you.
I really enjoyed being in the chat for it.
Yeah.
It was a brilliant video.
I was worried about the length because the last one I did, I mean, nobody else has seen it, so I'm going to assume that you all haven't. The last one I did, there was this thing on Twitter where I know it's going to sound like a shock, but there was an apologist that I find to be less than 100% honest because they asked 2 questions.
No.
Yeah,
No,
no shit. And they asked these 2 questions, and the first one was what was it? It was, do you have faith? Yeah, do you have faith in God with a capital G? And the second question was, if the answer to the above was no, what moral, intellectual, and spiritual deficiencies does this reveal about your psyche?
Yeah.
3,000 word minimum.
That sounds like some Darth Dawkins shit there.
No, it's not Darth Dawkins. I'm not going to say the name of the apologist that posted this.
I seen that one.
Yeah, I mean, it was shared around, and the thing, it's like, oh, okay, asshole. So you're going to ask this on Twitter for 3,000 words minimum when we have what, a 240, 280 character limit? Okay, asshole. Guess what I have? A word processing program. 3,000 words, I can bang that out in about 45 minutes. So I did. And I answered the questions and kept to the word count because I didn't want, to be dismissed for, not turning in my semifinal exam.
I would have.
With a short word count. So it had the actual word count, and 3,000 words takes a while to actually present in a video format. I mean, the stream was like a half hour long, right? Yeah, the video was like a half hour long, which is about 10, 15 minutes longer than I usually want to go.
Yeah, it got me all the way driving to work and then all the way driving back.
Well, good. I hope you were just listening then and not watching.
That's what I do is I put together, like, before I have to leave, I put together a playlist of whatever came out during the day.
Mm-hmm.
I just leave my phone on the passenger seat and just listen to it as I drive.
Yeah. I mean, some videos and some streams are, pretty good for that. Like a lot of Pine Creek streams, are good for that, depending on how long of a drive you have. I mean,
I used to do that with the non-sec at work. Would just put them in, headphones in, put my phone in my back pocket, and just listen to it. But I do have something I want to interject here real quick. Blue Collar Heathen, you are now at 200 subs.
Oh, cool!
Oh,
Awesome!
well done.
Outstanding!
Beautiful. You'll be at 300 soon.
Yeah, last I checked, I was at 44.
Oh, come on, guys.
That's not right. We gotta fix that.
One ring is at 47.
3 more. That's all he needs is 3 more, and he's at 50 before the end of the stream. Come on.
I mean, just for the name, One Ring. I mean, come on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Those Lord of the Rings quotes were for you, by the way.
Yes. Thank you.
So, how long does everyone spend with making their videos?
I can tell you my symbol videos usually take me anywhere between 8 to 10 hours to do. My normal videos 4 to 5. Just because when I do my symbols videos, I write the script out and then I read the script and record it, and then I go in and as I'm listening to the recording, I add the pictures in. So I got to go in and find the pictures that fit that section what I'm talking about. So it can take 8 to 10 hours to do that one.
Yeah, particularly if you're going and finding pictures as you're doing it. Yeah.
Yeah. But a lot of times, like when I do my like reaction stuff, it'll take 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah, I most of my reaction videos take me 2.5 hours to record.
To record?
To record and edit, yeah.
And edit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're pretty quick.
Like
for me to get a 15-minute video, I have to record about 45 minutes of me screwing up, so I can sit here and splice it together and get a coherent 15 minutes.
I don't tend to have that problem, but I'm also not reading off a script most of the time, so.
Neither am I. I just, well, I also have trains that come by. So I'll be going and
I don't generally have a lot of
the damn train going by, so then I'm motherfucking the train and have to cut that out.
The
One Ring hit 50.
Woo!
Congratulations. Well done.
Yeah.
All right.
I have to rub it in Vagrant Sam's face.
Well, he's
just keep your
show up.
Your vinegar and baking soda bit, down there.
And Bull, you're at 450 now.
All right, Bull.
Sweet. Okay.
So are we going to roast you for your 500, Bull?
I don't know. I'm not actually trying to promote my channel too much. I just use it to give out information. The Discord at Dusk was kind of a one-off thing that I do once in a while. I used to do a lot more.
I so enjoyed being part of that.
Well, I think this afternoon, though, I am going to be doing a stream to show people how to bring Skype into OBS, because that seems to be a big thing. So,
it's a pain in the ass.
It is a pain in the ass. I will be the first to admit. Audio is the bane of the streamer's existence.
I think Ozzy and I spent 2 hours trying to figure out how to do it.
You just got to hold a Bull.
There's a lot of little bits that go into some of the stuff that if you miss it.
You can't do it with Zoom.
Well, you can, but Zoom is kind of ugly when the way it works. It's not the neat little new tech NDI package that Skype wraps up for you.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's a shame there's no NDI in Zoom.
That's the one thing with Zoom I wish I could do is to take the screens of people and put them in different locations, so you can put like a background behind it and stuff.
You can do it. It's just a pain in the ass. And if you add more people to the stream, it fucks up.
Fucks everything up. That's the way Skype used to be before they added NDI. NDI is a godsend. It really is.
I really
thank you, Tech, for that.
They really need to add it to Zoom. It'd just make life so much easier.
And it's native in vMix, so vMix is I've been able to use Skype with vMix very easily for a long time.
Very expensive though.
It is. I got lucky that I could afford it when I did buy it. I was using it before that, and Jammy Sislo. I don't know if any of you all were on Non Sequitur Show when Jammy was around back in summer 2018.
No, the only non-sec I've been on was the one that the trans one that you were producer for that nobody told you were doing.
Right, that one.
No, that's like the non-sec I was on, as the guest, and Bull was like, "What?" Like, I didn't even know you were coming on.
No, like there was a lot of things that Kyle just horrible at communicating. The last night was actually supposed to be 2 streams. There was supposed to be an opinion. Was it opinionated or was it? Yeah, it was opinionated with Caitlin Chloe. It was supposed to be on before that, but YouTube was having some kind of issue. And it would stream, it would go off, it would act like it was working, but nothing would show up. So that's a YouTube issue. So we decided to abort after 45 minutes of struggling with that thing. And then, Kyle's like, well, let me get a link for the Flat Earther. So I give him a link, and I'm thinking, okay, he's got 2 links, and he's not coming in because he knows Reds and Steve are there, because Red said he wasn't going to show up without Steve to do anything on the Non Sequitur Show. So there's this theory that we set Kyle up. No, we didn't set him up. He set himself up. And he set everyone up for the lie he told. So it's to accuse Red's rhetoric, myself, or Steve of actually setting him up. No, he needed to have that conversation. That conversation had been waiting for at least 3 months by the time we had it.
If anyone wants to hop in and join us, we have a space. Either message me on Twitter, or if you're in one of the streams, I put the link in one of the chat groups. I put the link in. Just hop in.
Come on, Raven, jump in.
And grab it. Yeah, I'm fucking useless at this. I'd much rather have done this with OBS.
And well, to answer the earlier question about how long it takes me, up until recently, it was pretty much a half hour, 45 minutes, because I was doing everything on my phone, so I couldn't edit. So literally, it was literally just the filming time. Now that I have internet and can use my computer, it's probably a couple hours editing, and then still about half an hour or so of filming.
So you and I are about the same.
Yeah.
There have been exceptions to that. The Who Is Not Your video took me 2 fucking days to get right. But that was because Mero was fussy as all fuck and kept telling me to redo it. Yeah, she kept saying, hey, if we change this all around, we can... Thanks, Mary. That's going to take me another couple of hours to re-edit it. So that was a bit of a nightmare. And of course, my first episode, well, the only one I put up so far of the space series that I'm planning on doing the rest of after Christmas, but because I don't have time before.
Nerd.
That took me a good 8 hours to do.
Nerd.
Shut up. I know.
My upcoming video is going to take a bit longer because of the collab, but
collabs always take longer.
Yeah, I'm working on editing it so I can have it up by Tuesday, because that's when I upload.
Having said that, the one that Jay and I did together was actually really easy to put together.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that one didn't take too long. The hardest part, the longest part for me was getting the intro with the then and now in the preview for the previous video. That's the part that took the longest.
Yeah, It was actually a really good, fun collab. We
Still
played
seeing
Right
angels.
Yeah, you still seeing angels?
That was fun. That was so much fun.
Yeah.
I have to give a big shout out to my brother for because that wasn't makeup, that was actually paint, and I sat for an hour whilst he painted that on my head.
Oh,
And he did a really good job of it. So.
yeah. Well, I thought that was like actual fake blood.
No.
You know,
No,
like
he's really good. He's done it before where he's done painted on stuff. If we'd had a bit longer to organize it in, I just wanted to get it done. So we would have actually done a lot more with it, but the effect was there and it worked. So, and it was exactly what Jay and I had talked about when we were planning it. We go, yeah, no, I'm going to get myself injured.
Oh crap! Speaking of, I got to get that thing recorded for you.
Oh yeah,
I completely forgot about it.
No, I hadn't. Are you going to use it too?
Probably. It depends on how it looks. And I may use it in a couple of videos. I don't know if I'll use it in all of them, but
I probably will, just because hopefully it'll keep the fuckers off our backs a bit. I mean, if you put a disclaimer at the beginning, then you really can't argue about it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, our collab, I got a copyright claim on our collab. I fought it, and they still said no.
How the hell did you manage that?
There's one section in that video where it's just where he's talking, and it's got the sky. It's kind of like the morning sky where it's kind of red and orange.
Yeah.
They copyrighted that. It
So-
wasn't him. It wasn't
they copyrighted the fucking sky.
It wasn't Tolly. It was somebody else.
Oh, fuck it.
Because Tolly had used somebody else's video, and we went through and used that part of the. I'm like, but
You want to hear something ridiculous? I got a copyright claim, right? A copyright claim when I went outside during Hurricane. I forget the name of it. It was like last year. Wasn't Dorian. It was the year before that. Irma. I went out during Irma, right? Outside. There's rain and wind. So the sound of the rain and the wind was apparently copywritten.
What?
Yeah, I'm not kidding. They did a copyright claim, and I said, "YouTube, this is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. It's footage from my own backyard." There's
Yeah.
I've got 3 copyright claims so far. 2 on
Who's the holder of the copyright of a rain sound?
Well, I think it was some media company that was doing the precursor to ASMR, the white noise thing.
Hey,
The sound of a thunderstorm puts you to sleep or whatever. It was one of those kind of
my god
places. And I'm like, no, this is an actual rainstorm that I recorded, and it's a hurricane. There's nothing calming about being outside during that.
No, there's absolutely nothing calming about a hurricane.
Well, see, obviously Jesus owns all the copyright to the sky and the weather.
The only copyright thing I haven't been able to get back was when I did Ear Cancer Connection. The song, and Disney claimed that, which I am amazed they even wanted to claim that, considering how dreadful it was.
Well, Disney copyrights everything. You know,
Disney are absolute assholes when it
well,
comes to
Disney sued a daycare for having a mural on their wall that showed their characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
I mean, it's like, hang on, I have my own track for the music, and I sang the song myself. So, hang on, I'm not allowed to do a cover?
Yeah.
And it was very definitely
Disney changed copyright law because Mickey Mouse was going to go into the public domain.
Well, yeah.
I mean, they lobbied and changed the copyright law to protect their characters.
Well,
they
and
don't give a flying fuck and a rolling donut about anybody's, using. They just want to protect their industry, and their industry is selling rights to these characters or leasing rights to these characters, for media use. That's
I will put it out there though. Warner Brothers were fucking awesome. They put a claim against when I used the clip of the Joker about his scars in a video, and I put a counterclaim back in on that, and within 2 hours they'd released it and said I can use it. So that's way better than Disney.
The only other video I've got, well, I've got a couple of them, but those were because we're stupid and playing other people's videos. But the my actual video that I did, I mirrored. I did a video. Dick Dawson's son did a autism through my eyes, and he made this video about the cheetah. And I got a copyright claim on it from the BBC because he used a portion of the BBC video of a cheetah running. I'm like, what? It's not even. I mirrored and talked and fine, whatever.
Yeah, some of the claims just absolutely frustrate me. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, the BBC doesn't need that copyright money because they're tax funded.
Yeah.
And in all honesty, what's Disney's problem? People do a cover of their song; it's more shit for them in the long run. People talk about their stuff and show clips of their stuff. When we do these things, we put links back to the original people. What is their problem? So, yeah, Disney annoy me. It doesn't mean I'm not going to watch their stuff, but they annoy me.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm really enjoying The Mandalorian. I really hope they don't
I'm
fuck
digging
up.
that too.
Oh,
although
yeah,
I missed the last episode with not quite as good as the rest. But...
Yeah, I'm gonna have to start watching that because.
Oh well, I won't talk about it then if you haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, because my mom recently got like the Disney Plus, and gave me the login info so I can do it for free.
So nobody wants to join us and make us 6. No, people don't love me. I wonder if we could get hold of Steve McRae. That would be a giggle.
But yeah, Disney's basically the reason why anything before, say, 1930 won't ever be in the public domain ever again.
Yeah, they shit me on that. I mean, if they hadn't have pushed for that extension of copyright law, within the next couple of years, we would be able to do our own Star Wars stuff.
Yeah.
Although I know it wouldn't because they've made the other movies, so it would continue on until they stop producing. But
the thing is, as far as I'm aware, the clock actually starts after the creator's death.
Yeah, it does now, but it didn't.
Yeah.
When Star Wars came out, it didn't. All these laws have changed since.
Yeah, and every
you're right,
time
it was about Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, and every time Mickey is up for falling into the public domain, they push for another extension. So, yeah, nothing will ever be in the public domain again unless we have an apocalypse.
Speaking of public domains, if you guys don't know who Pete Berube is, you should check out his channel. Pete Berube does a Sunday where he goes and finds those old sci-fi B horror movies and stuff that are public domain, and he plays them on his channel on Sundays.
Sure.
So
that sounds like fun.
I think today's
it's cool. So cool. I
think today's is Manster.
Yeah, I would love to join Pete, but I'm normally in bed asleep by the time he starts.
Yeah, me too. I happened to be up the one night he did it when he did Night of the Living Dead because he had pushed it later because Dead Kennedy in Space was on with him. But other than that, yeah, I miss them all because he plays them while I'm sleeping.
To Mama Atheist. Who else was?
Wonder if he's done Escape from the Forbidden Planet.
I don't know if he has or not.
That's probably one of my favorite sci-fi movies, especially of that era.
I can't spell.
Pete. Okay, let's see. What's he done?
He's done a lot of stuff.
Invaders from Space, Guardians of the Galaxy from 1990, Abraxas, Guardians of the Galaxy, Beyond the Moon, Rotor, War of the Robots, Night of the Living Dead, Gamora the Invincible, The Amazing Transparent Man, The Atomic Brain, Moon of the Wolf.
Atomic Brain. Oh my god.
Yeah. The Moon of the Wolf, Queen of the Amazon. Yeah, those are the ones. And this week's is Manster.
Manster.
Manster sounds like a bad porn.
So I'll throw Pete's link in the chat too, even though he's not here. But yeah, not to mention he does some great stuff. He's a amateur astrologist. So, and if you guys don't know him on Twitter, when you can actually see this guy this time of year, you can't see it. He posts pictures of the moon that he's got set up cameras and stuff. That he really high res pictures of the moon and stuff. They're really beautiful pictures.
Oh, so you mean astronomer?
Yeah. What did I say? Astrologer?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Astronomer. Yeah.
I've sent a message to Steve.
I did too, so hopefully one of us gets them.
I didn't send it. I didn't send him the link to the thing though. I suppose I can do that.
All
So
right,
yeah,
well,
if you ain't got nothing to do on a Sunday afternoon,
I'm sorry,
was that?
but I gotta bail, guys. Jen, congratulations, hon. It is really, really cool. I'm glad you got to your 300. You're sitting here. You're 316 was the last I saw.
It's still at 316.
Still at 316. All right.
Oh,
well, I mean, put a
eventually I'll
colon
persuade
just put Gen 316, put a colon between it, and then put a link to your channel and call it.
Yes.
Of Christians, right?
Yeah.
But anyway, seriously, congratulations.
At some point, I'll be one
300
of
is
the
a
large
milestone.
channels to listen.
It's good.
No,
Good to be here.
there is a possibility that myself and Rose, as in Telltale's girlfriend, will be doing a collab with Rachel Oates at some point, and that will probably be on Rachel's channel, so that could be fun. We've been talking about it, but it's just the wrong time of year. We're going to leave it till after Christmas. So.
You and Rachel Oates do a thing? That'd be awesome.
Oh, yeah. I love Rachel. She's
All right,
amazing.
guys.
bye, Jeff.
Good night. I gotta go to bed.
Yeah.
All right.
Take it easy.
Yeah. Well, the collab.
I did send you a link, but yeah.
The collab I'm working on editing right now is with Andy Fellows.
Oh,
nice.
Andy's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's another one I've been meaning. We've been talking about doing a collab, but we haven't figured out when to do it. He actually wants to come on a stream, and I'm thinking I might start doing the occasional stream, but I'm not going to do weeklies because we're doing weeklies for Jay. But I might occasionally do a Saturday night one just for the hell of it.
Yeah.
Just where we've got something to talk about, or not necessarily. No, more like this, where we're not particularly talking about something, but I might actually write down some topic points to hit and see if I can get people on who'd be interested in talking about those topic points. See, like I was so happy when we got urban space. He's not urban space. Casual Spaceman. I want to say Urban Spaceman because I love that song, but Casual Spaceman because he and I can always get to and talk about science and space and stuff like that.
And then I space out and go do something else.
Yeah. And like I love talking to Steve, especially if we're going to talk about philosophy or science, because that always works. And although I'm not as good at talking to philosophy as Steve, so he usually runs rings around me. But
yeah, I'm thinking about turning half of my Dungeons and Divinity episodes into like streamed games.
That would be awesome. Well, actually, I'd love to do a streamed game. Jay and I were actually talking about this a few months back. Actually, doing D&D or Pathfinder and something like that, and doing it as a online.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
HBO is doing a new, I guess, a revisit of it's called The New Pope. Guess who's playing the Pope?
Who's playing the Pope?
John Malkovich.
Oh,
awesome.
Oh, I think I've seen something on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
John Malkovich, he's one of those actors that I really like, but at the same time, I don't like watching him. Yeah, I like the stuff that he's in, and I like his movies, but at the same time, it's like it's John Malkovich.
Oh, that should be good. I was like when Peter Capaldi played Richelieu before he became the Doctor. He was just so good at that role. And
That
the
was
swearing
in,
now what was that show? I'm talking
Three
about shows.
Musketeers, wasn't it? Wasn't it?
Yeah, no, he was in Three Musketeers, but he also played a politician, and I can't remember the name of the show, but his character in it was just fucking amazing, and I can't remember what the show.
Have you guys seen Retired Extremely Dangerous?
Oh, I love Red and Red 2.
I haven't seen that.
Or
John Malkovich in that is incredible.
Oh, he was great in that. He was
all
hooked up
were.
on
They
LSD for 20 years.
Hey, is Cash up? I should get Chash in here.
But
I don't know.
I don't know either.
You know, I watched the Paddington Bear movies, and like, you know, Peter Capaldi's character as the like nosy neighbor.
Oh, that's just awesome.
Yeah,
man.
there were so many scenes that I was like, 12, your 11 is showing.
Yeah.
I'm wondering what he's gonna end up, you know, what bad guy he's gonna end up as in the Marvel movies, because there is kind of a trend of ex-doctors showing up in the MCU as villains.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yep. Tenet in Jessica Jones.
Yep, and Eccleston was Malekith in Thor: The Dark World.
Yep, that's right. I completely forgot about him.
And then you've got Karen Gillian as
Nebula. Yep.
And isn't Matt Smith in the next Star Wars movie?
I
think Matt Smith's in the new Star Wars movie.
Matt Smith hasn't actually shown up in the MCU yet, but I kind of have him pegged as Arcade for when they finally bring the X-Men in.
Yeah, but no, he's in the Star Wars movie, isn't he? The one that's coming out, that's actually coming out.
The Last Jedi or whatever.
No,
not Last Jedi. Rise of the Skywalker.
Rise of the Skywalkers, yeah.
And I should have put my TARDIS there in between the two titties. Well, Steve has an answer.
Yeah, he's in the cast list. Doesn't say who he's playing, but he's in the cast list.
No, they're not saying who he's playing, so
It must be some kind of a reveal.
yeah. It can't be any classic character because there's no one in that who he sort of looks like.
Yeah.
But he could be playing one of the other Jedi ghosts or something that's apparently in it. So, or he's just got a little walk-on part, which wouldn't be surprising knowing Disney.
Yeah.
Well, that's how Samuel Jackson he was just wanted to be a stormtrooper, and then they made Mace Windu for him. Yeah, he was like, I just want to be in the movie. I don't care if I'm credited or a stormtrooper. I don't care. I just want in one of the movies.
I've had it up to here with these motherfucking Sith. This motherfucking Senate.
So true.
Yeah.
Goodness sake. Steve isn't streaming at the moment, is he?
I know. The only one that's running right now is Dreadnought.
Oh, okay.
Dragnaut, however you want to pronounce. Yeah, Dragnaut.
Dragnuts. Oh, Dragnaut.
Dragnaut. Don't get me started on Dragnaut and company. Dragnaut has two subjects that he fixates on. One is Steve McRae. The other is G-Man. That's why I quit watching him probably over a year ago at this point.
What, G-Man?
No, Dragnaut. I don't watch G-Man at all. I never subscribed to him.
No. I don't mind watching G-Man when he's talking to somebody, but I'm not going to go out and look for him.
I don't mind watching G-Man when he's getting his ass ripped.
Yeah.
Especially if it's Reds. Now, you know, it would be really cool if we could get Steve and Aaron in here.
Yeah.
Good luck finding that snowball that survives hell.
Yeah.
And the whole stream goes to shit if it wasn't there already.
Yeah. And thus the internet ended.
I don't know. I think that actually probably both be pretty good to each other, actually.
You'd have to get him to agree to come on first.
Steve's...
Steve,
if he's paying attention, probably wouldn't if he's free.
Yeah. No, I meant to get on the same stream together.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I know he's out there because he's sitting there arguing with Keon Ari with me.
Yeah, I don't think he's noticed his DMs.
And I was like, it's Keon saying Keon didn't say what Keon said, and we all saw Keon say. So my next step is to block this particular sock account because
I wonder if Cats is about.
Conspiracy Cats.
Yeah,
he's a cool dude.
He is. Cats is amazing. Somebody else I'm going to do a collab with at some point because he's already agreed to it, so I'm going to hold him up to it.
Yeah.
He said it's going to be on my channel, not his, but who cares?
And I also won't go in a stream with G-Man. Like, I've been in streams where even when I'm not the one talking to him, just not.
Oh, you know who was in our chat earlier, though? So sick.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was having a day with no kids with his wife, so yeah.
Yeah, so we get him in. But, he's a funny bugger. He really is. He would be amazing to have on a stream. Either one on my channel, Jay, or on yours. Although yours is harder because of the time it's on.
Yeah.
But if I do a Saturday night stream, we should find something really cool to go through and just pull the shit out of it. And get him on. Because that would be awesome if we can pre-organize it.
Holy crap. Did you see that Najee said if he hits 2,000 subs before the new year, he'll do a face reveal?
He what?
Yeah, Najee said if he hits 2,000 subs before the new year, he'll do a face reveal.
Damn.
Wow, that's a big step for Notcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think anyone should hold him to that.
He said it's his. He said hashtag no joke.
I still want to hold him to it. It's
Yeah.
not fair. That's a lot of pressure to put on himself, and yeah. I mean, he knows we'll be there for him if he chooses to do that, but I don't think anyone should pressure him into it. I know he's offered it, but that's beside the point. He's only doing it because he wants, he needs some more. He needs some more love, and none of us are big enough to give him that lift. So,
yeah, I mean, I've already figured out who he is. He's the Stig's two-dimensional cousin.
Oh my god! I'm glad you said that. Now I'm going to have to write an introduction for him like that.
Yeah.
The only one who's ever heard the Stig speak.
Yeah. Some say he's the only one who's heard the Stig's voice.
I'm lost. I don't know who the Stig is.
Oh,
Some say he was a stain left behind on a piece of paper after Trump wiped his eyes.
there's a. I can't. Why am I'm blanking on the name of the show for fuck's sake.
Top Gear, the
Gear. Yeah.
before the BBC sacked Clarkson, May, and Hammond.
Oh, the Stig with the helmet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Every time they did it, they did a special in another country, they'd have, he's not the Stig, he's the Stig's Chinese cousin.
In all honesty, Clarkson overreacted, but Clarkson always overreacts. But the dude deserved it. He really did. I missed it. Went out of his way to piss Clarkson off to get a response, and Clarkson responded. Why did Clarkson get sacked over that? I don't get it. I mean, if he'd gone and done something really fucking dumb off his own bat, I get it. But this wasn't. This waiter went out of his way to piss Clarkson off.
And I understand why, and I understand why May and Hammond walked, because it wouldn't be the same.
No, and they were also like, well, he's our mate, and the BBC have treated him appallingly. So, yeah, I don't know. That's my take.
Yeah.
Although, I must admit, I have not enjoyed their new show as much on Amazon, so...
It's got some of the old magic of, it's got some good episodes, but yeah, it's overall
it's not
as good.
Yeah, a lot of the elements that they couldn't bring over because they're copyrighted by the BBC are some of the things that people really love.
Yeah, but the new BBC Top Gear is also, crashing and burning.
It's absolutely crap because they don't have the personalities to run it.
Yeah.
So we're missing that type of show at the moment. Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah,
when it was on.
That's still a lot of whoopee cushions, Jen.
Yeah, they do look like whoopee cushions, don't they?
Yeah. That's the first thing I said. I'm like, those whoopee cushions?
No, they're not. They're meant to be balloons. These are fucking balloons. Shall I buy it? I'm really not doing that. So yeah. All right. Obviously, Steve's not going to pay any attention to us.
Yeah.
Speaking of Dreadnought, his video is titled "Tard Fights and Tantras: G-Tard, Steve Tard, and Unitard."
Go figure. What did I say?
Yep.
Steve and G-Man.
Yep.
And then you're going to throw you a rock in there.
I sort of have to agree with Morton there. If we'd had Sasikian when everyone was being asked to roast me, yeah, he would have done an absolutely outstanding job of it. But I'm looking forward to being on a stream either on one of our channels or maybe on his. That would be cool. But yeah, no, he's fucking awesome, and I gave him shit in one of his stream chats because he never sent me the recording that I asked for. So I had to go through one of his old videos and find a clip that I could use in Jay's and my video.
That's funny because it actually looked like he actually said something. So
yeah, well, I'd actually send him something to actually say that would have actually worked a bit better in what we wanted. But what I picked out worked fine. But yeah, so in his next live stream, I jumped in the chat and said, "So where was the fucking thing you were going to send me?" And he goes, "You never sent me a thing of what you want to say. Go check your DM." Even if it is in there, I'm not telling anybody that it's your fault.
But since we're talking of streams, I'm gonna bounce back to answer something Raven asked in the chat about me,
where was that?
Doing a stream about
talking about being deconverted from the Pentecostal.
Yeah.
Well, that was ages ago.
Oh yeah, but
I'm not looking for it.
Yeah. But I'm actually going to I'm actually going to appear in February on a certain apostate interview stream that shall remain unnamed because
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
And I will be talking about my deconversion, so
Yeah, definitely gonna have to keep an eye out for that one.
yeah, it's slotted February 8th.
See, my deconvergence from Christianity is kind of boring because of the type of Christian I was before I converted. So, as you all know, who anybody who saw me on Neil's channel, apart from Jay, who obviously didn't because he was streaming at the time.
Yeah,
Jay
I was talking with atheist pastor and Vagrant Sam about problems in Genesis.
You were, yes.
Yeah.
But we're back to normal stupid stuff this week, so.
And I actually really enjoyed that problems in Genesis stream.
You should have joined them.
Well, no, I listened to it later.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think I was either like passed out or doing drugs. Oh no, I don't drink. Oh,
you're disappointing then.
Hey, this is about all I drink normally.
Well,
but usually I got it mixed with something, but I don't drink. I'm an alcoholic.
Yeah. I stopped
drinking.
I need a
I'm like if anything lighter than a featherweight, that's what I am.
Well, see, I'm opposite of that. I'm an alcoholic, so
yeah,
I've been pretty good for quite a few years now. So
yeah, and on top of that, I have epilepsy.
Oh no, you can't drink.
Yeah,
although I have a cousin, and she drinks all the time, and she's an epileptic. So
yeah.
That's not a good idea. I'm epileptic. I will have a glass of absinthe once, maybe twice a year. And
okay, I've got to ask why.
Because I like the flavor, and it's a party in a glass. I'll be honest with you, but it's not like people make it out like it's this big deal. No, it's just an alcoholic beverage. That's all it is. So it's for the
one.
It's not even
that one.
I don't do it that much, but when I used to live in Colorado and I got my medical license because of the epilepsy.
Yeah,
there's a lot of stuff out there when it comes to that's going to help. I think it just needs to be a lot more study done because I think too many people are making too many claims about weed too.
Yeah.
That it helps, but it's not a cure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the stream the other week where I got completely sozzled. I don't 4 drinks.
Lightweight.
No, I am. I really am. I mean, I've sobered up again now, but I'd only had 2 drinks out of this tonight, and I was starting to feel a bit tiddly. That's why I stopped drinking.
But yeah,
it doesn't take much for me to get drunk, so I kind of have
only drink on a special occasion if I'm staying in with my wife or something, and we know we're not going anywhere.
Yeah, well, it's a bit risky otherwise, isn't it, for you?
Yeah. Well, luckily, like I didn't win the epilepsy jackpot because that's not having epilepsy, but I got pretty damn close to it. I don't really fall unconscious. I just kind of space out and twitch a bit.
Oh, I actually do know a way to make myself vomit now, Jay. And I couldn't do anything. I couldn't use it last week to help, but I know a way I can make myself vomit.
Epicac.
I mix alcohol with red creaming soda. I will vomit.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, and it did look like you were vomiting blood.
Yeah, it does. When I was in my teens, we used to buy alcoholic essences and mix it up with cool drink to make our own alcohol. Because I mean, it's the essences were like 78% proof, so you could mix a small bottle of that in with a bottle of cool drink and have it. And we decided to mix it with a lemony. A limey drink, thinking we'd make a nice alcoholic lemon and lime, and it came back up exactly the same color it went in.
Nasty.
Hey, it's Mr. Nerdy. Hey, Nerdy.
Hi.
Oh my god, that's disgusting.
I know, it's great, isn't
it?
That's pretty cool, actually.
I like that. That is.
Happy 300.
Yeah, thank you. Is that not just penis?
It is. Yes, in real life.
Yes, because cucumbers go with nacho chips so well.
I'm loving the Madonna bra in the background there on the bra stand. It's great.
Yeah. Still not as good as my actual bra being that man. Okay. That was hilarious, that because I got to recording the very last part of that video, and you'll notice it's missing after that because I removed it. And I go, "Fuck it, I'm gonna have to go back and re-record everything." And then I go, "No, I'm not."
You should have just put like an emblem or something over the top of it.
Censored. I should have just put censored across it.
Yeah, the people wouldn't have thought it was your bra; they'd have thought it was your something else.
That's like the photo. If you look at the photo, the topless photo of me, that I don't show all of me, and in the background there's a bottle of lube.
Oh shit!
It's like, yeah, that was very well done on my part. It makes it adds a whole new connotation to that picture.
And I'll leave the pickle rodent joke unsaid because, you know.
Well, it's too late now. Now you got to say it.
Yeah, you got to say it.
No, I was literally just going to do a, pickle Rick.
Pickle Rick.
Yeah. I threw myself into a pickle.
Pickles.
Yeah. But, yeah, it would have been better just kind of referenced and left unsaid because, just doing that reference is kind of an obnoxious meme.
Memes are good, though. I love memes.
All right, Steve messaged me back. He's actually out at the moment. That's why he's not joining us.
Oh, yeah, memes are good. It's just, it's not good to be obnoxious about them.
No worries, Glober Mum. We love having you in chat too. If your daughter wakes up, well, no, you won't be able to hop in then. But yeah. If you have a chance to hop in, you're more than welcome. You know that.
Festive.
Yeah.
Always festive.
What the hell is it?
Got to celebrate something.
Little hat.
I say that. Come on. Is anyone on? Who's on? Are we almost getting to the point where we've run out of things to talk about? That's why we need somebody else in here.
Yeah.
I can only talk about nerdy stuff.
Yeah, come on.
Oh, I could talk about nerdy stuff for days.
Yeah. See, you can. Oh, you can't use OBS because of the heat, can you? Yeah.
No, I can't. At the moment, until I rebuild the machine, which won't be till after Christmas, because I don't want to start a project I'm not going to be able to finish.
Yeah, but like Bull was saying earlier, finding something a little bit like Google Hangouts comes StreamYard, but maybe without the duck in the corner. And
Machine I'm not using at the moment. It's an i5. I could actually drag that in here as well and run two machines, but I'm not going to do that right now. Oh, who's that? Hey, it's Dave. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Dave. full of English people. How fantastic.
It's that kind of time, isn't it? It suits you guys better than everyone else.
The
Yank
proper
it
term
out,
is
and all the
brilliant.
others go to bed.
Good morning, kind sirs.
Bunch of limey bastards.
Hey!
Suddenly the quality of the stream has gone up.
Wait, you here? Come on.
Did he just call us kind sirs or cancers? I'm not sure.
Well, at least if he called us cancers, he didn't misgender me. It's all right. I forgive you, Dave. You're a POM. You're all gender critical over there. It does seem like that on Twitter, you know. I mean, nearly every single gender critical person you come across on Twitter, not all of them, but a lot of them are British. And I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with you, POMs? Is Graham, is it Graham? Whatever, Glinner. Lynham, whatever his name is. King of the Turfs. Is he really that popular?
Well, A, he's that popular, but B, he's not as bad as is portrayed, should we say?
Oh yeah, he is.
Oh, he's not. I mean, I've watched him for a long time, as in him on Twitter, and
no, he's an arse. He's a
he's an arse. Oh, don't know he's an arse, but he's not. He's not anti-trans.
He is.
No, he's not. He's gender critical. He's an arse, and he is trying, or he was for a long time, trying to stick up against self-ID.
Yeah, but that's not what he's about anymore. It may have been.
The problem is he's been co-opted by the TERFs.
Yeah, but he follows the whole banter. He is an absolute prick.
Yeah, he definitely went that way. But
I don't care how he started. Right now he is an absolute cunt. I'm sorry. I've been in that. He is an asshole.
He is.
He should not have started that way, but he is now.
Jen, I'm supposed to tell you when you talk about trans issues to knock it off.
Oh well, I'm not really talking about issues.
No. You said if trans stuff pops up, I'm to tell you to knock it off.
Yeah,
here's Mike telling you to knock it off. You can continue if you want, but I'm holding up my end of the bargain.
An asshole. What is he anyway? Because I always forget.
Father Ted.
Father Ted. His name is not Father Ted. He was one of the
Aaron,
writers.
sorry, I thought you said what was he famous for?
Yeah, no, he's famous for doing Father Ted.
Graham Linehan.
It is Graham, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the impression that he wasn't always the way he is now, and he started out as completely uninformed, and then the people who informed him were assholes.
Problem is, I think the issue again, it's another one of those things. For the period I watched him, I stopped watching him probably about 12 months ago because there was too much of it. I just couldn't. It was when the police turned up on his doorstep
that he went asshole. Why did the police show up on his doorstep?
Because he misgendered someone.
Someone overreacted.
Yeah. And the reporting, I think it again. I don't want to dismiss the fact that he is a fucking arsehole. But I think it's in response mostly.
A whole heap of personal crap that's gone on to a lot of trans people in the UK, so I can understand the backwards and forwards a lot in that.
Well, again,
sense.
you've got what happened with the charity over here.
Which one?
Oh bollocks! Which one is it?
Mermaids.
Yes. Right. And the documents they wrote for the police, and the police put them out as policy. And the documents literally stated that it could be considered a crime to misgender someone.
Yeah.
Right. And obviously, people went apeshit at this.
Well, of course, that flies in the face of freedom of speech.
Yes.
Yeah, there's two attitudes to that, though. I mean, if you actively go out of your way to misgender somebody, you're being an asshole, and you should probably be.
I completely agree, and it's not
100%. 100% agree with
the
that.
point is whether or not it should be listed as a crime to do it. To harassment is already a crime.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what
And
I mean.
you
It
can
comes
class it as
under,
harassment.
yes, I agree with you in that case. It should come on. It should be listed under the same things as harassment crime.
Yes.
Yeah.
It doesn't need its own special
Right. And
legislation.
this was the point. The documents that the police.
There as part of that, so that people can report it easier. But
Yes.
it doesn't need to have its own legislation.
But the problem is, again, it was being used, the way it was being applied because the police were scared to talk about it, and they were literally just the charity was giving them documents, and they were releasing the documents as policy.
Having said that, that's not necessarily Mermaid's fault.
No, it's not. I don't. You don't know. I actually blame the police rather than the mermaids.
Yeah, I would too. But
point-
Glenn went out of his way to blame mermaids.
Yes, I agree. And again, I don't agree with virtually anything he's put out.
We're actually talking politics, Jay.
Yes. I mean, mermaids. No, mermaids have made some bad decisions.
Yeah, but so
I
have a lot of
don't
other
think-
people in regards to mermaids as well. I mean, it's, yeah.
But I don't. I think. I mean, at the end of the day, I think mermaids is in the right.
Oh, I agree.
I don't. You know, I don't think they are. I don't think they're out to be.
I mean, let's face it, mermaids has had a bad raps from a lot of the media outlets because there's an awful lot of right-wing media crap in the UK.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cough the sun, cough.
It is quite bad at the moment, and
Do you know who to blame for our right-wing
I mean,
people?
especially now that you've got Fuckknuckle re-elected, there's an awful lot of trans people in the UK are terrified of the way that things are going to go.
And do you know who to blame for our right-wing press?
Carl Benjamin?
Nope. Keep going. A little Australian guy.
Oh, Rupert Murdoch.
Yeah.
Rupert Murdoch is an asshole, or was an asshole, who fucked the whole planet over, basically. He screwed everywhere up. He screwed up the UK, the US, he screwed up Australia. He single-handedly put governments in power. No person should have as much power as that dude ever did. He is, yeah, I mean, we talk about Ken Ham being an arsehole export that we had to the rest of the world. No, the one that we should be apologizing for is fucking Rupert Murdoch.
You want to know something that really pisses me off? We had the BBC designed and wrote an online streaming platform.
Yeah.
Available in the early 2000s that would have pushed the boundaries of everything worldwide. This is way before Netflix, way before anything else.
Yeah.
And Murdoch single-handedly got it shut down.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Rupert Murdoch was an arsehole. His son's
I
no
mean,
better.
we're still not allowed. You can get more BBC content online than we can.
Wow.
That is ridiculous.
Because you can buy it.
Yeah. No, see,
Yeah,
there's-
because
Oh no! I mean, a lot of the anti-trans stuff that's out there in the media and being really has really attacked trans people are all to do with stuff that Murdoch set in place and his son set in place, because they are fucking assholes. I mean, but Murdoch did not want gay marriage to get through in Australia or anywhere.
No,
and he was pissed that he lost. I mean, where do you think a lot of the money comes from that funds these right-wing radical groups that are out to get anyone in LGBT?
in America, the churches.
Yeah, but the churches. I mean, there's a lot of it from anonymous donators, and a lot of that comes through Murdoch as well.
See, he was going broke. I really wish he had done.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a lot to. Well, he and his family have a lot to answer for in the world. but it'll never happen because I've got too much power. The family as a whole. But yes, it is a major issue, and but we will get off that topic because it's depressing.
Yeah, this is
I'm
supposed to
just
be a
glad
happy
it's not as
occasion.
bad here as it is over there, and I feel really sorry for you, Dave, that you're going to have to go through 5 more years of fucking conservative government.
The only hope for our country right now is that Boris Johnson doesn't give a shit. He's not a strong conservative. He is himself. He is an arsehole. But he doesn't actually care about a lot of the things that the right does. And if it doesn't interest, because he's now got. I mean, I read an interesting article yesterday that said it's a good thing that he got a large majority because he's no longer beholden to the right of his party. So we might get a lot eased up on some of the
It was odd because when he was, I mean, I think the guy's always been a dick, to be perfectly honest. But when he was mayor, he was actually pro-LGBT.
Mm.
And then he ends up in the Tory party and ends up as leader, and he's fucking all anti. Like, how did that happen? Because he's pandering to his party to keep his position.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't care. I mean, even the Brexit thing. Did you see the? I mean, you probably he wrote a piece for his paper about the reason he'd chosen to back Remain. He wrote 2 pieces because he couldn't decide. He only decided at the last minute which way he was going to go. He didn't feel strongly at all either way, and he's now meant to be the poster boy for Brexit.
Yeah.
So, well, I hate to break in the middle of this, but I have got to go. It's creeped in on my bedtime.
We've been going for 3 hours.
Yeah, so
I know Dave's and Nerdy have only just got in, but it's like nearly midnight for me, and I have to get up in less than 8 hours to go to the doctor.
But grats on the 300.
Thank you so much, Jay.
Grats Ring for breaking 50. Grats Bull on 450. Pastor, wherever you're at, everybody else.
How much have you got to go, Jay, before you beat who are you competing with? I've forgotten again.
1 minute debunk. I'm at 551. I got to get to 750.
750 is your target. Oh, it's going to take you ages.
So
right, we have to do something big in the new year, Jay, to to get you there. And I can hear Raven in the background.
Yeah. I gotta go.
We got her on the stream. We finally got her on the stream.
So
you heard it here first, folks.
So all right, guys, I gotta go. Have fun. Congrats. I'll talk to everybody later.
Love you, Jay.
Later. Bye.
Bye. Okay,
Bull got
guys.
to sleep already.
Bull's still here, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. So I am thinking of wrapping up because I'm getting tired and I do have to be up in the morning. But I have loved having all you guys here. It has been absolutely awesome and absolutely fun. And I love all the guys in the chat. I love everyone.
Yeah.
There have been so few people who are in the community that I have not been able to get along with. There's been a few, like in the end May, and but as I said before, you come after my family, you can just fuck off. You are no longer my friend if you attack my family.
Yeah. This is a fair position.
Yeah, I think I was completely fair about it. And I mean, even other people that I've fought with on the community forums and that within the atheist community, like Callan. Callan and I have had some good loggerheads together, but I still get along well with Callan. I'll never get along with somebody like EAT because they're an absolute cunt. But...
I didn't even do a deep dive into the EOT thing. I just saw the way they were acting, and I'm using they respectfully here. And
They
I was like, nope,
and you
nope.
give them. So.
Nope. Don't want to deal with that. Like, you're literally giving Demi and Sarah crap, and you get out of here.
Yeah, I mean, Demi, I love to bits, and I miss her on Twitter. I know she was. I know Demi brought a lot of it on herself because. Yeah,
Demi could be a cunt. She could be a right cunt.
She could, and she would not stop, and she needed to learn to back off so that she didn't end up getting herself banned. And some of that was brought on herself, but I love her to bits. Sarah started to become a bit more sensible with the things that she's saying to people because she's sick of losing accounts. But even when you're sensible and you try to be careful about it, it is so easy just to say the wrong thing. Like my ban the other day when I got banned for suggesting we should exterminate all viruses. What the fuck? How is that bannable?
You're calling for the genocide of an entire species now.
Yeah, they called it
not,
said I was
well,
inciting value.
not even just a species, like an order or maybe even a kingdom.
Phylum.
An entire phylum of things.
It needs a word bigger than genocide, that does.
Considering
But
how
yeah,
many
it's
different
crazy.
kinds of viruses.
No,
Different kinds of viruses.
we're not talking about genocide with a G. We're talking about genocide with a J.
Thanks, Elia.
See, I've always had that with my daughter's called Jen. So we always used to, if she was in trouble, we were going to commit genocide.
It's hilarious. I mean, my full name is Jenny, obviously. But whenever somebody in the family's pissed at me, I always get Jennifer. I shouldn't have told anyone that.
That's
But
right,
it's true.
Jennifer.
It's
You
like,
shouldn't.
Jennifer, what are you?
So that being said, there are useful, helpful viruses like bacteriophages that we can turn into medicine.
Well, I mean, if we didn't have viruses, we'd never ended up with Casper Chris 9. So
yeah.
So yes, there are useful viruses.
To be fair, I'm fairly certain if we didn't have viruses, we wouldn't.
Vaccinations and stuff, and yeah, there were comments within the thread about anti-vaxxers. So I think they took it that I was actually saying we should exterminate anti-vaxxers, but that's actually not what I said.
Yeah.
So, because I don't think we should exterminate people at all. I think we should tell them to stop being idiots and to fuck off. But I wouldn't exterminate an anti-vaxxer. Educate them, maybe slap them with something. But not.
Yeah.
Like a haddock.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Rubber chicken.
Yeah. The rubber chicken. Have you guys seen the video of the rubber chicken singing Bohemian Rhapsody?
Not yet.
Yes. I can't remember who did it, but you need to look it up. It is fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, are you guys familiar with Adam Savage from Mythbusters?
I love Adam. If I
met him last week,
I would be so happy.
He did this thing where he took a bunch of those squeaky chickens and just bound them all up really tight in
I remember that. Yeah.
this quick release system, and then he pulls the pin and they all go at one time.
It was fucking loud.
I wanted to combine that with the meme where they're inflating those blow up dolls with helium for the apocalypse, so that when they finally do pop, they fall down and they're going.
You are talking about sex dolls when you said blow up dolls, aren't you?
Absolutely.
So I'm picturing all these floating sex dolls everywhere.
Well, they're dressed and they're saying the next time there's an apocalypse, we're going to release these to freak out people.
Yeah,
it gives me a whole. It gives me a whole new image for a Macy Day parade.
It makes a difference if the sex doll is dressed, of course, doesn't it?
Yeah, but if it's a male sex doll, it'd still have an erection.
Well, half the fun is undressing them, so yeah.
Glober Mom made a really good comment about the fish slapping.
Monty Python. Yeah, that's what Dave and I were talking about.
Yeah.
Gotta always go with the Python.
Yeah.
Somewhere I have a book of all the Monty Python scripts.
Oh.
So yeah, that's a thing.
Look, strange women lying in ponds distributing swords is no basis for a system of government.
Not some farcical aquatic ceremony. He gave me a sore foot. Me too. Sorry. Different movie. Same people.
I don't want to go in the cart.
Bring out your dead.
I feel better. I feel happy.
Every sperm is sacred. Every sperm is good.
No one expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Our chief weapon is surprise. Surprise and ruthless efficiency.
And fanatical devotion to the Pope.
And a free night out on... Oh! Cardinal Fang.
Whenever life gets you down, Mrs. Brown, and things seem hard or tough, and people are obnoxious, stupid, or daft,
and
you feel
like you've had quite enough.
Have you heard the modified version of that?
Yes, I have.
Brian Cox.
Remember that you're standing on a planet that's revolving and evolving. No, that's wrong. Revolving and revolving at 900 miles an hour. It's orbiting in 19 miles a second, so it's reckoned. The sun that is the source of all our
power.
The sun and you
and me and all the stars that you can see.
Circling at 1,000,000 miles a day.
In outer spiral, I'm at 40 miles an hour.
Is it an hour or something? That would be an hour.
Probably.
In a galaxy we
call the Milky Way.
The universe itself keeps on expanding
and expanding. In all the directions it can whiz.
As fast as it can
go. The speed of light, 12 million miles a minute, and that's the fastest speed there is.
I'd like to actually point out that the song is wrong at that point, and he still hasn't fixed it because the universe can expand faster than the speed of light.
Yes.
And I was actually thinking of writing him an email.
Yeah, because
he's gonna read it. Yeah.
The objects themselves are expanding out at the speed of light, but
space can expand faster.
Space itself is not, the distance is growing faster than the speed of light because of,
But space itself can expand and contract faster than the speed of light.
Yeah. If you've got a car going one way down the street at 60 miles an hour, car going the other way at 60 miles an hour, the space between them is, expanding at like 120 miles an hour.
But the street can go 130 miles an hour, be tearing apart that fast.
I fought in your general direction. Your mother was a hamster and your father smelt of elderberries.
It's just a flesh wound.
What have the Romans ever done for us?
What is the airspeed velocity of a swallow?
African or European?
I don't know.
What is your favorite color?
Blue. No. Yeah!
Most difficult question 2019.
It's a rabbit. It's got big teeth.
Bring out the holy hand grenade of Antioch.
Would it be the cute little bunny rabbit?
The holy hand grenade of Antioch.
And then, owing to a shortage of food, they had to eat Robin's minstrels, and there was
And there was much rejoicing. Yay!
I love Python.
Yeah.
This parrot is no more.
Yeah. This is an ex-parrot.
Okay, I think we should call it, guys.
Yeah.
This has been awesome, so much fun, and I love you all.
Yeah.
Shout yourselves out. Bull. Go for it.
Well, not a lot going on at the moment. I'm producing for Pimp Monk. I'm also doing Caffeine Corner, which again is once a week on Steve McRae's channel. Hopefully be doing stuff with Jen soon.
Yes.
And of course the Non Sequitur show should be coming back within a month or two here.
Are you going to be producing?
I am. Presuming YouTube actually gets off their butt and can follow a court order to give it back to Steve. Yeah.
And will Steve and Chesh be hosting it, or is Steve doing it with someone else?
It's supposed to be Cheshire. As far as I know, it's Cheshire. So
yeah.
If the cat wasn't out of the bag, it is now on the stream. It's Cheshire and Steve.
Steve had
figured that out.
But I honestly, I'd had a bit to drink then as well.
That's okay. And yeah, there's that, and there's the possibility that I'm going to do more instructional videos than the one I'm planning today, which I don't even know if I'm going to do the one today. It's been one person, but it's also a question that I can see coming up a lot on how to do things. So how to get people to come into your call through OBS and Skype, because that's the crux of the thing, isn't it? Getting people on your channel.
Yeah, I think for what Vero and I are planning to do, we'll try and use Skype for it because it'll just be so much easier.
Well, I have vMix.
You have vMix? Yeah, you do. I forgot about that.
Yeah, if I'm gonna be doing, anything, if it's my choice, I use vMix and vCall. So.
Okay, we'll go with vMix. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with you organizing that side of things, and we'll just give you what we need. We'll get some artwork together, and I might even do I might put together an animation sequence for the start of the show and stuff. So.
Yeah, definitely. There's a couple things that I've kind of noticed over time. One, it's better if I start with the thumbnail you put up for the video. So that way it starts and it's the same image, so it's not a sudden transition. Then we bring in some music and then go into an intro.
Cool. Sounds good. Ring.
Yeah, so I'm One Ring. I talk about, the intersection of religion and culture from an ex-evangelical, ex-Pentecostal background. I have a recurring series once every month called Dungeons and Divinity, where I explain God's word through the lens of the devil's game.
Awesome.
And yeah, I have a few videos. Feel free to check them out. And also subscribe to Vagrant Sam if you aren't, because he's like me, but Australian, so better.
Yeah, please go and subscribe to Sam. He is amazing. I've been shouting him out like crazy, and I will be shouting you out as well, Ring, because people need to see these people. Even if you don't watch all of all of the creators' content all the time, subscribe, because something will come up amongst some of the creators that is something that you're interested in, that you will want to watch. And I know we're not all as popular as Apology is and the Shannon Q's, but we still make good content, so it's worth subscribing and seeing what everyone's got.
Oh, thank you,
and
Jude.
then we do shit like this all together, and it's so much fun, and people can get involved. So yeah. So please go and subscribe to Ring. Go subscribe to Sam. Go subscribe to everyone who's been in this chat tonight. Subscribe to me if you haven't already, but I'm assuming people who are in here haven't. Well, you're not going to anyway, and that's fine too. But please do if you're not, because I think some of my stuff's all right.
Yeah, some of it. Yeah.
Some of it shit. Nerdy. What are you up to?
Well, despite looking like a pickle, I'm actually a nerdy rodent. I sing in the bath sometimes.
I love your singing in the baths.
Yeah, do some fractal art as well, and occasional bit of OBS and hit film stuff as well.
Cool.
Yeah.
Did you are you an op in my channel? Nerdy?
I'm a moderator, yeah, in the
Post your link.
YouTube thing.
Are you an op? Have I given you ops?
I don't think so.
Type something. No, I'll op you. I'll mod you. I know what I mean.
I already got the blue bit, the spanner.
Oh, Bull's not either. Oh, far out. What is wrong
I
with you?
feel very left out and naked here.
Sorry. Sorry, Bull. There you go. So show yourselves if you want to into the chat. Go for it.
Okay.
And whilst we do that, Dave, what are you up to?
Absolutely nothing. Trying to fix a house. So I will, for the hell of it, shill Linda and Julie's channels.
Oh, please do that. Please do that. If you've got it there, shove the Angie's up as well. Everyone knows Jay. Everyone knows not Mero, so no, I'm not going to put them up. Who else is on the stream? Blue Collar Heathen. But yeah.
That's me.
Put your Twitter in, Dave.
My Twitter.
Yeah, Twitter. People can follow you. You're awesome. If people are not following Dave on Twitter, there's something wrong with you. But yeah, thank you everyone. Thank you everyone who's been in the chat, who is still in the chat, who's been here. For all those who've supported me, who've helped to encourage me and accepted me what's and my foul language and all the other crap that I go on about, and who actually followed me on Twitter and put up with all the other shit that I post as well. Thank you guys. I love you all so very much. Have a brilliant day, evening, morning, whatever the fuck time it is, because time zones are a fucking thing. And we're out of here. Please do not choke on the selfie stick.
Don't choke on it.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.